I'm bringing sexy back. Yeah. And all the boys don't know how to act. Yeah. Let 'em in a bag. Yeah. And no one else makes me feel this way. Yeah. Take it to the bridge. Dirty bag. I see the shackles, baby, I'm your slave. Hello, Sector. Hello, Dochi. What's up, IQ? Damn, you guys are fast. Faster than Goat. What the hell? Also, I'm very sorry for being late. I swear I was ready to stream the moment at like 8:30. But I had to take a massive dump because I ate so much Korean food today. I'm probably not gonna eat Korean food in like for like I don't know, like a good 3 years probably. Yeah, here's me, don't you? Here's me. Oh, hello, Tom X. Hello from Argentina. Hello from the Philippines, my guy. Argentina, wait. Home of Lionel Messi. What's good, Rob? What's good? Bone conduction is minimal. Well, as long as it's not super mid, right? Because then again, the reason why the Supermix 4 is quite just alright, just like good, just mid for a lot of people is really the fact that it is shoehorned to like being what do you call this to the Harman 2019 target curve. So it does make sense. I mean, the Harman 2019 target curve is a target curve, and it's supposed to like it's supposed to like not be anything else. Like it's supposed to be a great balance of everything, which it does, but that also means that it could potentially be very mid. Also, hold up. Oh my god. You know what? Let's do that. Then let's put the manual there. All right. Supermix 5. Let's go. Let's freaking go. The truth here is 0, but include the IM. Oh, because I sold the truth here 0. That's literally the only reason behind it. Like I was more willing to go ahead and like put the truth here 0 red compared to the 0 blue because really good stuff. Yeah. Also, I put the IM4 there because who knows, who knows, who knows, who knows. Maybe it might be shit for music, but I turn it around for gaming. Very highly unlikely, but I really want to give it a chance. I legitimately want to give it as much chances as possible. Also, hello Sanctor, you're also on Twitch. Goddamn. Oh, by the way, speaking about Twitch, we are officially affiliates on Twitch. Like I'm gonna set it up in a bit, like later. But yeah. Oh, hello CJ. ¿Cómo está? Yeah. Hello by Argentina. Damn. The goat. In my country, Kiwi's cadenzas are for $34. Fine clean SV searches. Ooh, okay. If that's the case, then just go for the Fine Clean SV. It's gonna be a better idea. You're gonna have a better sense of like testing with like different sounds and such. Like the SV is nothing particularly exciting to listen to. As a matter of fact, it's quite boring, underwhelming, and literally mid. But at the very least, you get like a good representation of what can balance sound like. Balance similar to the cadenza from KBeers. What's a good warm could potentially sound like warm, similar to something like the True 30 Reds. Like not neutral in the same way as the True 30 Reds, but leaning more towards that warmer tilted tuning, but with still all of the potential minor nuances of a good-ish warmer tuning. Then you also have a good identification or like a representation rather of a bright tuning. A example of that would be like what do you call that? like a more tolerable, a better, and a safer, perhaps, tuning of something like the Tyrian Dolphin, which the Tyrian Dolphin, I think it's like it strikes way above its price, and SV can provide you a good idea of what bright could potentially sound like if it's done to a safe degree, but still a good degree. But yeah, my Yag balls with the IM4 diffs the IH. Wait, what's Yag balls? I'm gonna build a bridge. All right, I'm down. I'm down. I'm down. My guy, let's go. We're doing an SMP type shit. Yeah, we're doing SMP type stuff. This one, this one. But wait, why am I not changing scenes? Oh, okay, wait. Top down. Let's put it all top down. Detailed reply. I got you, bro. I got you. I got you. I got you. I'm happy that you like how I broke it down. I don't know if it's like simple enough, but yeah. Basically, Kefine Clean SV, don't expect much from it, but it's gonna be a good representation of the different tuning. Hello, Senpai-san. Is it official Minecraft? Both official and cracked. You can go in there, and if you want to go ahead, like join in, like I'm reserving it so far for members people only, because we have been griefed, and so far, like thankfully the griefing wasn't done in like after, I don't know, a week of the server being online, stuff like that. But yeah. Unfortunately, it is just good. I'm reserving it to members only. I wanted to trust, but my trust was quickly destroyed within less than 12 hours, I think. So quite I'm gonna be my bro. Kiwi is gonna be our tenant. Why are we doing 5-6 type stuff in Minecraft? Jesus Christ. Alright. EM6L, SM4, EG280, and EW300. Yes, sir. We're doing a lot of Simgot stuff. Who knows? Maybe Betty. Maybe Ma'am Betty. Maybe you can hook me up with the entire Simgot lineup. Imagine that. And like we do a all Simgot month where it's a brand spotlight type of thing. Then we do the same and stuff like kiwi ears. Might be nice. Okay. All right. So that's enough. Yep. Wait. Let me. Okay. All right. So, before I start, I want to tell everybody that the Supermix 5 right over here has been sent to me by Simgot themselves. But as always, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to give my honest and full opinion about them. If I think it's mid, like the Supermid Mix 4, I called it Supermid, Supermix 4, I will call it that way. If it's really freakishly good, like the EG280, I will say it that way. If it's like good, but it's no longer worth it, like the EM6L, I will call it that way. I mean, they allow me to say whatever I want to say, and honestly, Simgot is Simgot. Not gonna lie. Good stuff. But yeah, thank you, Ma'am Betty, for sending this out to me, as well as the EM6L that I've recently unboxed and have provided my first impressions on. So, before we head into the box, I just want to let you guys know that this is gonna be 5 driver setup for each of the IEM. So there's one bone conduction, 1 dynamic driver, 2 balanced armature driver and balanced armature drivers, and 1 microplanar driver. So the impedance and sensitivity of this thing, which dictates what you need and how much power you need to actually drive the IEMs to its full potential, quote-unquote full potential, is going to be dependent on said sensitivity and impedance rating, in which case they are still going to be at a minimal and easy to run, easy to power, 120 decibels for the sensitivity, so that's high sensitivity, and the impedance level here is at 19 ohms. So very low impedance level, very high sensitivity level means very easy to run and very easy to power, and that quote-unquote bullshit of full potential when it comes to your IEMs is gonna be, well, bullshit. So yeah, without further ado, let's open this up. Bone conduction, yeah. Next one, I'm getting some gear blind buy so I can try debating on the dolphin. Okay. Oh man, I wanted to open this so badly the moment it arrived. Ooh, that's a sick box art with their new logo and stuff. That actually looks really nice. Wait, new logo here, different logo there. Or is this for the Supermix thing? Oh, wow. Okay. This actually looks very similar to how it is on the EM6L, but this is thicker. Wait, the moment I touched it, wow. God damn. That is a thick boy. That looks thin on like the bottom taper there, though, so I'm quite interested. And it's a very pronounced peak as well there for the anti-helix part. Okay, wait, oh my god, when you touch it like that, it has a vibrating thing. It's like a spring inside. I think that's a bone conduction, right? Damn, yeah, this is chunky. Hello, Aggie, what's up, man? What's up? Yeah, this looks fancy, bro. Damn. With a bronze inlay. That looks hot. I'm not gonna lie, that looks hot. I like how it looked like. How it looks like. Alright, so we have a case, we have accessories, and we have more accessories. Now, for $220, I think this is roughly around like $250 at SRP. I'm going to be expecting a decent sum when it comes to the accessories package that you get here, because $230 is like nearly 15,000 pesos. And if it's 250, it's like 14K on SRP, assuming there's no sale, which usually there is, but if there is no sale, it's going to be around like that area. Okay, what's the accessories inside of this thing? Oh, it's just a box for that area. God damn, it's just accessories right over here, but it's just paperwork. But anyway, moving on. We have a different case. Wow, okay. Oh, wow. Salute to art and science. Damn, this is a different case. Wow, okay, well. Wait, I'm gonna show you the old cases of Simgot, like even for the Supermix 4, the EG280, as well as the EW300. This is, damn. Hello, Alice. What's up, man? What's up? That's as thick as the Astral. No, this is actually thinner still. The Astral has a bit of a bump right in the front, but this is still a bit thinner. This is for the EW300. This is for the EG280, which is practically the same shit. And this is for the Supermix 4 with the gold thing, but still practically the same thing. And then this is the Supermix 5. So a fair bit of a different thing. I don't know if it's a good different though, because it is going to be one of those faux leather cases where if I show you how faux leather cases could potentially look like after a few years, and yes, I'm talking about years. Hold up, let me find it. I found it. This is how faux leather cases could look like. This is for my Thea Audio Legacy 2, which had been with me since like 2021, 2022. Good amount of times, but it looks amazing in like the first few years, in the first few months, but it does get beaten up and it really shows his age after a while. ET142 has the same case as the SM5. Oh, dyslexic? Wait, what? It's kind of like a fidget toy. True. Apple EarPods or GK content? Any. Like, whichever one's gonna be cheaper. It's like gonna be, have you tapped on it? Yeah, I did. I did. It's like a spring thingy, like on side. The classic the audio case. Yes, sir. Well, hello, Joe. What's up, Joe? Gamer shots. I would put my money on either one of the two. I would buy the content because they do have replaceable cables, so that will be better in the long run. But either way, just go for whichever one. It is really designed for a beginner who doesn't really have any like idea yet on what everything else on the market, what exists on the market. So yeah, best IEM under $200. Honestly, Kriner Daybreak is gonna be on the top of my list. The second one would be Kibir's Aether. The third would be Zigat Lush. Like, it still hasn't changed for me despite having the SM4, despite having the what was that? The Arete is above 200. The Astrals are above 200. But despite having also the Diablos. Yeah, still gonna be those three. I like the Kriner Daybreaks the most though. I'm really low. It's a slow cook. Oh, took me a while to kind of appreciate them. All right. But yeah, that's enough yapping. That's enough yapping. So this is gonna be the case. I wanna see the cable already. Wanna see if they improved it. But before we head into that, oh, you get more ear tips this time around. You get a red. Okay, okay. I thought they were gonna do the typical like multiple ear tips but same bore size, but this looks like it's different. So the regular ear tips looks like more of a wider bore, as you can see there. This is typical Simgot ear tips. Then the red ear tips here are going to be a bit more of a narrow bore ear tip, as you can see right from that end. Like, it's ever so slightly bigger, and I don't think you can tell it apart easily on camera, but you can kind of see right here if I put it on top of one another, right? You can clearly see the red part there, but if I put it on like that, like, it looks like there's just a hole on that thing. What do you call that? There. It just looks like there's a hole on that thing. So the red is the narrower of the two, and the regular one, the black and clear silicone, is going to be more of your typical Simgot ear tips. But nothing else more in the ear tip side. Would have preferred to have like a more ear tip selections, I guess, because ear tips really do a lot for an IEM, like as I've recently found out. And wow, wait, what's this for? Dongles? This is nice. This is nice. And okay, all right, yeah, $230. Finally, like other $200 IEMs that I've opened so far, which is mostly from Zigot, has been nothing but a disappointment when it comes to the cables. This looks similar to the Critical Ear Daybreak cables, but slightly thinner, but still looks really good. You got red and blue, red for right and blue for left, and you got a modular cable as well. So this has, oh, it has a locking mechanism. I prefer this over the regular friction fit one, because the friction fit will eventually like go bad because friction, it's just going to be dependent on friction. But this has a 4 prong connection for that thing, while it also has a 4.4 millimeter balance connection right over there. So I'm just gonna use the balance one because honestly, why the hell not? Because, you know, bigger boy, thicker boy as well. Why not, right? I mean, if you're gonna buy this, you're paying for it, so why the hell not? Why the hell not? Anyway, let me put in properly. There's a notch for them as well. Okay. Yeah, I like this. Hardware is at metal. Yeah. It's not anything exponentially like above and beyond when it comes to the cables, and like it's given its price as well. But I'm just happy that it's not the old the old Simgot thin as cables. Then Silica balls, always a good lunch or snack. You can have that there, and you got a small pouch there. This looks okay. Not too bad, not too padded, but still gonna be providing some crush protections here and there. Wow, I like this. I like how it looks like. Okay, so before we go further beyond the unboxing and like the impressions for the sound, I want to go ahead and measure them like usual. God, I want to try playing with this already. I want to see like what does that bone conduction do? Does later or is latex ear tips good? Depending, because you have some good latex ear tips, you have some bad latex ear tips. It's really just a matter of preference in all cases. Yeah, no. It's a 4-core cable. It's a 4-core cable. You have 2 terminations here on the actual ear hook side. So 4-core stuff. Sorry for my bad English. Unique looking pouch. Yeah. No, it's a case. Also, hello Dubs, bro. Wait, how is your English bad? Your English is not bad, bro. You're not English. Your English is not bad, bro. Don't worry about it. My monkey eye ears even had trouble. Wait, why? Deep? Wait, it hits deep? Oh wait, yeah, I can see it. But this doesn't look like it's Zigot kind of deep when it comes to the fitting, because that does protrude quite a bit. So I think I'm gonna like the fitment of these. It's just gonna be a matter of the sound, really. But yeah, before we head on to those, I want to listen to that bone conduction. I think this will be my first experience with bone conduction, or at least on like the higher end of IEMs. So quite interested, quite interested. Uh, 2, C3, and kaboom. All right. That case looks good. Yeah. Although it kind of feels cheap, but then again, it is a different case compared to what you're probably going to be used to in a lot of IEMs. And it does have its functionalities now. So I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm all for it. I think it's a good implementation for the case, especially if you use your IEMs on the go a lot. Like just put a dongle in that thing and off you go. Bone conduction, basically, if it's like one of those open ear type of headsets, like it doesn't block out your ear, but it has like a unit directly beside your node. Basically it just like vibrates on the bone itself, and you can hear some of the stuff, and it's accompanied usually with a dynamic driver in a small grill to like provide you a bit more of the sound without blocking out your entire ear. Basically bone conduction is usually going to be for the bass, like so you can feel a lot more of the bass. How to resort to aftermarket one, especially the FinPet. Oh, pretty similar to the Daybreak one. Nah, this is bigger. This is hellishly bigger. Trust me, bro. This is hellishly bigger. I know the Daybreaks. The Daybreaks are a child compared to these. So far, EG280 is still the best to give accessories. I would say yes in terms of the DAC, but this kind of levels it out in some sort of way, because you're not gonna have the DAC here, but for this price, you're kind of expected to like already have a DAC, because I don't think any normal person would buy an IEM, an earphone essentially to them, that's this expensive. So it kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense. What did I miss? Nothing much, really. Nothing much. By the way, the best bone conduction IEM is for the mids, really as... Ooh. But where's the bone conduction on this thing implemented? Is it on the mids or the bass? I think it's on the mids, right? Is it... but yeah, Crystal, this one is definitely bigger compared to the Daybreaks. 100%, no doubt. No doubt, no doubt. I'm gonna research later. Yeah. It looks good. It looks good. It does look good. But these are the kinds of cables that is prone to oxidation, kind of like what happened to my Theodore Legacy 2. So just put that into mind. But anyway, now for the measurements. So starting with the entire set, we're looking at 42 grams, 41.9. I'm just gonna round that up to 42 grams for everything. Wait, this doesn't have the ear tips yet. Rip. I already messed up. I'm too excited. I hear this. I feel the springy thing, and I wanna try it already. That's a weird thing. 42.6. Anyway, for the entire measurement, for the weight of the entire package itself, this is roughly around 42.6 grams for the entire package, including the ear tips, the cable in 4.4, and the actual IEMs itself. For just the two IEMs, we're looking at 13.1. I would assume this is around 13.2. We're probably going to see 13.2 if we put one IEM. Yeah, 13.2 basically. I'll round that up to 6.7. 6. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to round that to 6.7. So for one IEM, it's around 6.7 grams. Still pretty light. Two IEMs, 13.2 grams. Then the entire package with the 4.4 and like ear tips for both sides, taken into account, this is around 42.6 grams. So not really going to be the heaviest IEM, but around that median area for in terms of weight. In terms of the weight aspect. Where did I put the goddamn thing? Wait, what? Where did I put the thing? Lost chat. Well, I'm gonna go find it later. For now, Wait, where did I put the thing? Oh, it was just clear. Okay, found it. We get a perfect seal. The subtle rumble acts on a different plane. Ooh. Actually, I have no idea. BC shouldn't. Okay, okay, okay. Wait, we're gonna find that out. We're gonna find that out. This is the first time I'm gonna be having a bone conduction IEM as well. Like, and this is the first time I'm gonna be trying it inside of my room, which is a more silent area compared to like a cafeteria inside of a school or like a computer shop near in Taft. So for the measurements of the housing of the actual IEM, I'm gonna use the left earpiece, 2-pin connector or whatever connector facing that way. So starting with the top width of the entire IEMs, we're looking at 18.7, 18.29. I'm around this up to 18.3 millimeters. Then for the bottom taper, hold up, let me put this at 5 millimeters exactly. So okay, that's 5 millimeters. Bottom taper is roughly around right over there. Okay, so bottom taper is roughly around 9.05 grams. I'm just gonna round this up to 9.1 millimeters. I'm just gonna round it up to 9.1 millimeters. Now for the peak area here, so this is gonna be the one that's potentially hitting your anti-helix, like right over at this area there, like this empty slot there. But some people find it uncomfortable if there's a very pronounced peak there. But me personally, I don't mind it too much. I kind of like it from time to time, but if it's way too pronounced, like it's like the one in that this has, it might get uncomfortable. But the peak area is roughly around at 15.23 millimeters. I'm around this up to 15.3 millimeters. Then for the shallowest area, which is going to be that dip over there, where it kind of swoops down there, we are looking at 13.76, 13.92. I'm gonna just round it up to 14 millimeters. So roughly like within that 1.3 millimeter margin, that's a very pronounced area there, if I do say so myself. Also, when I'm tapping it like this, it's so fun. It feels like a spring, but like, you know, one of those thicker springs that you have for like a more expensive pen. Like a more cheaper pen will feel like the springs are thinner and tinier and punier, and like more expensive pens that has the clicker on top of that thing, like kind of like this one has that like very satisfying feel to the weird ass thing. I don't know, it's a weird thing that I like, but it is what it is. Okay, so for the height of the entire housing, we're looking at 24.82, 24.89. I'm gonna just round this up to 24.9 millimeters for the entire housing height. So a bit more on the taller end, a bit more on the thicker end across the board, but that's for the housing. For the actual lip diameter, we're looking at 6.02, 6.03. I'm gonna round this up to 6.05 millimeters. 0.5 millimeters. For the acoustic chamber diameter, we're looking at 5.66, 5.68, 67. I'm gonna put this at 5.7 millimeters for the acoustic chamber diameter. Then for the nozzle length, right over there, we're looking at 5.78. I'm gonna round this up to 5.8 millimeters instead. Then for the letter transition length, where it kind of meets the rest of the housing and molds into the rest of the housing, we're looking at 9.67. Why is 67 like showing up a lot in this IEM? I'm around this up to 9.7 millimeters. What is Simgot? Who designed this? A kid? Jesus. Lot of 6.7s here. God damn. Yeah, but if a kid really did design it, like, brother, they got taste. I mean, look at that bronze inlay on that thing. It kind of looks brown. It kind of looks like silver. It kind of looks like gold in some occasions. But that shit looks fancy. I like it. I really do. All right. Now I'm gonna go ahead and see and feel how these essentially fits into my ears. I wanna find out if that chunky factor is gonna do anything bad in terms of comfort. Because it might, admittedly, it might. Then again, the nozzle here is quite like extended outward, so that's something I prefer specifically, because if it's like a shallow fitting IEM, I just found it to be mostly irritating and just flat out uncomfortable really quickly. 6-7 mentioned. Oh my god, that is big. Wait, this is, oh my lordy. Wait, it might actually be bigger than the Astral. It might actually be chunkier than the Astral. Not the ear holes, because like the lip diameter is just like 6.05 millimeters. That's actually pretty small, but god damn. Wait, hello Ankit. What's up, man? It's been a while. It's been a while. How are you? Wait, holy crap. Yeah, measurements are on the sheet. Like it's on the like when you click on the more detailed like less version. Bro, what the hell? Look at that thing. Wait, let me bring out the Astral real quick. I want to see. God damn, these are humongous. But they do feel nice. They do feel nice. They're not like humongous in the sense that it's huge and you feel it around your ears. And one thing I'm observing right now as I'm wearing them is it feels like there's something vibrating every time I'm talking. So that's a weird thing right now, but I can see this being a very, very irritating factor after a long listening period. Wait. Yeah. I'm talking with them. Yeah, I'm getting that the springing sound when I'm talking with them. Wait, so this one here is the Astral, and this one here is the Supermix 5. I don't know which one is thicker for you guys. Like, this is the Astral. Oh, this is the Supermix 5. This is the Astral. I feel like the Astrals are a fair bit thicker. But wait, I'm gonna try to not move my... Yeah, I can hear the thing. I can hear the thing. Yeah. Obviously, that's the bone conduction. But this is the Supermix 5. I'm gonna try to wear the Astral without moving my ears at all, so you guys can kind of compare. So that's the Astral, right? That's the Astral. And going back to the Supermix 5. Shit. Try to observe it as well. Why does it look like the Supermix 5 sticks out a bit more? Although I would have to say the Astrals are less comfortable compared to the Mix 5. Like that's a definite thing. That's a definite thing. But yeah. Like it's I guess it's not a shallow fitting IEM. Like what's the opposite of it's not a deep fitting IEM. It's a shallow fitting IEM more than it is like a deep fitting one. So the thickness factor of the entire housing is kind of subdued there, unless you like a shallower fitting stuff. But I find this alright. It's not exponentially comfortable like the Legacy 2, but it is also not exponentially uncomfortable, unlike the Salno 02 or even the Aethers after a long period of time. Yeah. Yep. So really now. Was hard to wear for me unless I do know SNS. Oh yeah, you tried it with the silicone tips that I'm using for them. That is so weird. I'm hearing the vibrating thing so much. Also, videos for the IM4, EG280, as well as the Syra are about to go up in a few days, probably tomorrow, we'll see. Essentially, Syra is going to be a 5-minute video. The IM4 is going to be roughly around that 6-minute video. I'm not going to say it the other way around. The EG280 is going to be a 10-minute video because I love that thing 2 bits. Wait, where's my Note 10? Where's my Note 10? Oh, here it is. Also, I've been using Diconio Audio's MagTac, and before I continue with the sound impressions, gotta make sure I eat nice. Gotta make sure the lady eats nice as well, right? So, Diconio Audio, thank you guys absolutely for reaching out and for sending me your ensemble cables right over there. Ensemble cables are expensive, but you get what you pay for in terms of how it feels, how it looks like, and what you get for the money. It's essentially an endgame IEM where it's not going to be a logical thing to buy for a lot of people, but it is the something that you buy once you reach the top and once you're already living comfortably, even in this economy. MagDAC is also going to be there. Bullets ear tips are one of the nicest foam ear tips that I've tried. I've been using this in and out. I'm just keeping them in the case because I really have no other area to put it on. And their MagDAC case is actually made of real leather, where if you smell it, it's gonna be smelly, which is, I know it's kind of counterintuitive, but real leather actually does that. And when you put a lighter on it, no effect, absolutely zero effect. So yeah, thank you Diconio Audio for sponsoring that segment of the video, of the stream rather. Also the video, because I'm gonna be turning this to a video, and 10% discount if you use my link in the description below. I'm gonna buy a new set of Duno SNS. Wait, what? You're not the chosen one? Wait, for what? For what? For what? Oh, bro. This feels so weird. Every time I move at all, or like speak at all, every movement I make, I just hear the resonance thing on the bone conduction driver that this has. This is gonna be annoying, I ain't gonna lie. This is gonna be annoying, especially for a yapper like me. Anyway, I'm gonna try this out with my usual stuff first. So orange by 7. Holy crap, that is loud. Music. Okay. Wait, this is so loud. Yeah, like that impedance level of like 19 ohms was no joke. This is easy as shit to drive. It's not super mid. It's not super mid, I can guarantee you. It's not super mid. What DAC is that? The holder? No, it's from the Conies. It's not super mid, I can tell you that much. What do you think? Initially, this is doing like Harman 2019-esque in terms of the mids, where it's not going to be too forward. It's also not going to be too recessed, but it leans more towards that recessed end. Treble extension, I feel like it's not too extended, but it is there. It's just not too extended to the point that the microplaners is gonna do like some weird microplanar timbre, which I appreciate, but it still does that like shiny, like what do you call this, glistening factor, like that, what do you call this, very like factor for pianos and guitars and so on, and violins are popping out of this thing. Probably a decent amount of upper mids as well, but it doesn't get to that peaky end. Ooh, I'm getting the bone conduction thing as well. Orange by 7 really doesn't have too much sub bass, like barely anything in the sub bass region, but I'm feeling more of that. I feel like it's doing it on the mid bass to lower mids though. I think this is still doing like a subwoofer thing for the dynamic driver, but I might be different here. It might be like bass, like sub bass for the bone conduction. It might be mid bass plus lower mids for the dynamic driver. This is very V-shaped, I have to say, but it's fun to listen to. It's also not peaky. I thought it was gonna be peaky, like something like the Cranium Daybreaks, where it has that weird sandy, grainy timbre to like upper mid. Ooh. Either way, I don't know if it's a bone conduction or the dynamic driver that's pushing the sub bass on this thing, but I know for a fact that Orange by 7 with anything, pretty much anything, except for the Diablos that I've tried, like barely any sub bass cuts through. These has it like constantly lingering with the bass guitar and like the lower rumbles. It's not all too there. It's not all, a very emphasized thing, but it's definitely present, like more present compared to everything else. V shape? Yeah, yeah, it is a V shape. Okay, yeah. It's not super mid. Yeah, it's not super mid. Supermix 4 was super mid. Like, not even gonna lie. It was super mid. So much bite and grit in the vocals. True, true, true. But it's not anywhere near peaky. But it does get quite high. Huh. Yeah, it's actually a more like I wouldn't say it's like a mids forward. I would say it's a more upper mids focus. Maybe it's like compared to Harman 2019, like upper mids are probably toned down a bit, but it's really not like it doesn't come up. Upper mids is not bad at all. Upper mids is not bad at all. I thought it was gonna be shit because of microplaners. My experience with the daybreaks when it comes to microplaners kind of made me feel iffy when it comes to microplaners a bit. Like it works really well for some and it just destroys other stuff. Wow. Soundstage though, when it comes to music, it's not anything particularly out there. But if like the Aethers or the Astrals are like 5 and 4.5 respectively, this is like within the 3.8 for 4 out of 5 area. It's like still close to typical IEM soundstage, but it's not gonna be typical IEM soundstage if that makes any sense. Like it is there, it is, but it's still gonna be within that a soundstage for IEMs is a meme type of stuff. Not bad. Wait, I think this is the best. This is only the second time where Test Drive by London Music Works actually feels like an epic thing. Look at that shit. I don't know if you can see that thing, but my hair is going up. This is the second. This is only the second time that. Wow. Okay. Because usually what happens to like when I'm listening to Test Drive by London Music Works, it doesn't like it's more no vocals, right? No vocals here, so it's gonna focus more on the mids area, the upper mids, as well as the lower mids, plus extensions across that area. But it's not gonna focus a lot on like the mids region. This does instruments really well. First time I like listening to this actually for just listening to it and just for the sake of listening to it was with the Aethers. This is really nice. Most BC has good soundstage. It's not like wait, have you tried the Aethers yet? Because the Aethers like that thing just has a 5 out of 5 soundstage when it comes to IEMs. That no IEM I've tried ever went that far in terms of soundstage. Like near headphone levels, close back headphones still, but near headphone levels kind of soundstage. Quite narrow for me. Like yeah, even for me, I would say even for me. Like, but it is like better than average stuff. Interesting. Interesting. Take that, I'll still have dibs on the difference. I don't 50 USD day discount. This is nice though. In some areas, it kind of feels like it's lacking, like within that treble region. It also feels like it's lacking within that upper mids region. But this is gonna be more of the. It's not gonna be safe to the point that it's boring within the upper mids to treble. But it's also not gonna be too much to like satisfy users like me who's looking for that more shine factor into it. God damn. This is like If the hex is like a neutral upper mids forward, like a really nice representation for vocals and female vocals more specifically, plus gaves and so on. This is like doing that, but with a bass factor, with a rumble and the bass factor. I don't know yet how this compares to other things, like for example, that blessing 3, but it's nice. That fucking spring sound is so bothersome though. Like I did that right, it's annoying. Wait, oh my god, wait. ACDC fucking sounds so good on this shit. Oh yeah. Wait, the thing you described about the vocals a while ago, it's that bite factor. That's definitely there for electric guitars. It's not doing anything like too technically like, you know how the daybreaks kind of like I couldn't explain Prats back then, like pace rhythm and timing, that sense of pace rhythm timing, like very fast like decays and such for the actual IEMs, like and tuning in coordination with its drivers. Like I couldn't explain it during that time, and I just know I felt it the moment I tried it and the moment I listened to it. It's kind of doing like a, this is not a very technical sounding IEM. It's a very fun sounding IEM though. Wait, I'm gonna say it's a bit more like it's stuff like this, like rock music, right? You have the drums, you have electric guitars, you have bass guitar, you have the singer itself, and maybe a few instruments in the back as well. It kind of, it does the typical V-shaped thing of mids kind of take a step back where everything else is here, everything else is here, and the mids are kind of like here, and it's kind of getting overpowered. Like it's not a it's not like the CJ20 perhaps when it comes to like rock music for stuff like those. Yeah, this is definitely close to Harman 2019 with like a more respectable, I guess, amount of upper mids to treble region, like to the point that it's not gonna be similar. Do I think it's worth it for $250 or $230 though? That's the big question. Hmm. Oh, what's up, Vin? What's up, man? It's gonna kick here. What? Getting gritty with the SM5. Yes, sir. Pretty sick right now with dengue. Ooh, take care, bro. Which music do you remain attack FPS $50? Either the Truther Zero or the Truther Zero Reds if you have a big ass ear hole and you can fit a Type C inside of your ears. Besides that, Tier and Dolphin. Like, Tier and Dolphin just ruined my perception on everything else when it comes to gaming specifically, but I'm also aware that it can be really spicy for a lot of people, so it's not the first thing that comes up, but I feel like, in my personal experience, Tier and Dolphin, like, sub $20 IM beats pretty much everything out there that I have within the 20 to even like $70 IEMs when it comes to FPS, like tax shooters like Valorant, R6 and so on. I tried it on R6 a while ago. It was also quite nice. Like Dolphin just kicks ass for some reason. It's so stupidly like it's the kind of thing that a lot of people will be annoyed by when it comes to music, but a lot of gamers like myself will praise it really well because of how it does imaging, even on vertical sound. And yes, that shit works on R6. The value of that thing for FPS games is just absolutely out of the water, man. It's out of the park. Woo! Wait, I'm gonna listen to some. Wait. Oh, so based on this shit, so good. It's not. Oof. It's not like too done to the point that it's gonna muddy up like when it comes to the mid bass and the lower mids, but you feel that punch, that you hear that punch, then that feeling of the sub bass is just, it extends it. Oh, I love bow conduction now. I love book, I love book conduction now. Like you know that thing that we use to describe bass when it does a specific thing. Like we just leave it up to texture. Texture is still gonna be a vague description of it, but it feels like the bass is just shallows as well. This does instruments really nicely. Mm. Dum, 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 dum. That is so low. Oh my god, that sounds so nice. That's so satisfying to listen to it, like how it does the rumble factor. Oh, it does have a fair bit of BA timbre though. Oh, bro, Starboy on this shit. Like anything bassy on this thing sounds so good. Wait, I want to listen to pop. Wait, humble. Listen to the weekend, like popular by the weekend on this thing. Oh, this does sub bass so fucking well. Super good 5? This ain't super mid. Fuck super mid. Mm. The Weekend by SZA? Yeah, but I prefer to listen to like the other song by SZA. Like, what do you call that? Snooze. Ooh. Fuck, that's sub bass. Oh my god. Wait. I know this is just YouTube, sure. And like, although I am on YouTube Premium, but like, god damn. That's sub bass. Ugh, that's so good. That sub bass is so good. Listen to, oh, what do you call this? Listen to Seven Nation Army as, oh. And how it does volume as well, like the dynamics factor when it comes to volume. It doesn't, like, I know this is, I'm listening to like a lower volume right now because I had to lower down the volume a fair bit because this sounds really loud on my regular listening levels. But like, you know how it is, like when expensive and really good speakers, like if it's up way too high in terms of the volume, like regular people will not know that it's way too loud, and like when a trained ear like comes in, wait, yo, that sounds way too loud. Like it's because it has really good dynamics. Like when it's too loud, it's gonna sound like way too loud if it's bad, and when it's too low, it's gonna sound like it's just dark and no details come through if it's bad. But if it's good, regardless if it's loud or low or like somewhere within the nice middle ground, like it's just gonna sound the proper. That's what this is doing. I'm not getting like varying levels of like when it comes to like volume. I guess volume tilts. Like if you make it a bit too loud, like it's gonna sound way too loud. It's not gonna like, do anything like that. Ooh, that's so base, man. That oh. Yep, it tickles my brain for sure. Yeah. Oh my god, the electric guitars on this thing sound so good. Oh, that solo part on Seven Nation Army just like it's literally like up in front with you. Now I still think the Astrals are above this thing, but like Nassim got ain't happy. Like this is SM4 was mid. EM6L, I'm not gonna recommend that anymore. Like because EG280 is there. EG280 Supermix 5 is on my list though. EW300 kind of feels like it's just there now because of the EG280. The EG280 ruined two IEMs from Simgot on my side. I'm not even joking. EG280 is just whatever they were cooking there, whatever they were like sniffing when they were making EG280. That's some good shit, and they should sniff that shit more. They were on some good shit when they were making the EG280. I'm not joking. Mm. And Seven Nation Army, like, as far as my memory serves, I know it was recorded in a not so, in a not so typical situation where it was designed to, like, make the recording sound like it's going in front of you. This is kind of doing that. Like, this is doing, like, front and back areas really well. Although it's not particularly, like, what do you call that? It's not a particularly something like this. Like, for example, with the Astrals, like, it's a round thing. It kind of cuts back a bit on the back, kind of like that. So the forward kind of looks like a cardioid pickup pattern. Mm. Oof. That cowbell thing on Rage Against the Machine as well is like, this does, what do you call this? Electric guitars just pop out. Like drums just get well extended and you feel it. Yeah, it tickles my brain properly when it comes to like the bass parts. Mm. Ooh, yeah, voices are. I don't know. Voices for me just like go back. Like I got disappointed really quickly the moment voices came in. Fuck the instruments were just. I was vibing to that thing, and then voices came in. Oh, okay. This is like ugh, for mids. Ugh. That's cool. No, like this is Monet actually. My bad, my bad. I can't help it, my bad. Can you please try out the Nutshell Studio version, please? Alright, sure. It definitely has that microplanar timbre though, like that weird kind of metallic-ish sound to anything like within the upper mids to treble though. But it works so well in like more, I guess, messier sounds, like songs that has a lot of crunch with them. It adds to it basically. Hmm. It kind of wait. You know how you when you're listening to like older songs, like immediately this pops out like an older music to me, like older songs, like because it's not like studio spaces before weren't as good as nowadays, and yada 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 whatever. It has that kind of a static-ish noise that you probably don't mind it in like when you're listening to something like a Chew 2 or a Cadenza. Like it's not as painfully obvious as when you go to a more expensive set, because right now nutshell, like right over here, it sounds like that low quality esque recording just really pops out. Like you can hear that static noises really well, and like I don't know what's probably the BA or microplaners is like making it pop out even more. Like this sounds like there's just you know how TV static sounds like lower that volume, overlay it on top of the music, and that's kind of how it sounds like. This one AIC official one. Wait, what really? This one? Oh, the okay, wait. Mm, oh, this one. Yeah, it's still there. It's still there. Like this sounds like it's a remastered version where it tries to cut out on the like the lower hiss from whatever they used back then. But it's still like ooh, this does bass so nicely. Like sub bass, mid bass, lower mids just think he's sorry. What type of BC it is? I don't know. But I can ask them. I can ask them. Actually bigger, that's why I think so too. Like even on the box, actually, even on the box, like when you type on the box, even if if I didn't open them, I was thinking like, wait, does this also have a DAC? Because it feels like it's a springy thing. There's a springy thing inside of it, but no, apparently that's just a bone conductor. Wait, is it a quad brid? No, it's a five brid. Um, five. It's five drivers. It's five drivers. One BC, one DD, one micro, and two BA. Ah, quad with five-way crossover, no? Ah, okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay, my bad, my bad. With five crossovers. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Five driver types. Bro, I'm getting so many spammers in my Twitch shit already. Wait, mod view, one sec. I'm gonna go to mod view real quick. Yeah, yeah, I'm getting some spams. Wait, I'm gonna ban them out. Okay, I ban now. I ban them out. Need mod? Nah, it's all good. It's all good. Wait, if you want to, sure, sure, sure. Hello, guys. Yeah, Mighty. What's up, man? What's up? Good evening. This is really nice. It's definitely like specific stuff are better for this. It's not gonna be a great for everything type of shit. Like especially one, what do you call this? When it comes to like male vocals, female vocals sound like it's like ascending here as well. Probably due to like how the microplaners are done. Like it's up and forward when it comes to the music, but like everything is just kind of just meh. Wait, I want to listen to what was that? Daniel Caesar, get you. There you go. This one is gonna be more for male vocals and such. Yep, definitely a decent amount of planar timbre with that one, like metallic, glistening, weird, like sparkly sound that you know it should not be there, but it's there. Oh god, that drum, man. That oh, whew. Voices are taking a massive step back though. Damn, that's disappointing because the bass on this thing like really hits. Like it's so based on this thing, like it it does something I really like. But it weird, but mm, mm. Yeah, I also have Supermix 4. I was testing it out a while ago, and it's like a 6 out of 6. Like this one, a 6 out of 6. My dad, my mom, Dochi, I think Ryujin as well, Jude, and my lady, as well as me. So technically 7 out of 7. Everybody said this is eh. It's like just it's all right. It's nothing special. It's mid. It's I. Yep, tickling my brain. It is. Oof. This kind of like a premium speaker setup inside of a car, like with a lot of sub bass, but it doesn't go to the point that it vibrates the entire chassis, the entire cockpit itself. Like it doesn't do it to the point that it just overlaps with everything and makes everything like done to a distasteful amount. It's done in a tasteful way. It's done in a premium way with how the sub bass is done. This is nice. Yeah, it's time to buy more bone conduction shit. EMs Accelerate SM4. We'll try it tomorrow. We'll try it tomorrow. I'm gonna play a bit more with the Supermix 4 tomorrow. Instrumentals? Gwen Rift? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. You recommended that to me before. That was nice. That was a nice rec. Mm. Instruments are on this thing. Like, it doesn't matter what instruments, it just pops out. Like, I guess that's a harmon for you. Yeah, yeah. Superman, yeah, yeah. Today I learned quadbrit is referring to the driver type. The crossover, the amount of crossovers is referring to the amount of like crossovers it has, like the amount of drivers that it has. So quadbrit 5-way crossover. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Rob, for that clarification. I appreciate that, man. Today I learned. Yeah, try. I'm gonna try out. Yeah, yeah. I would have to say female vocal sounds really freakishly nice on this, but like not the more what do you call this? Not the more. It does like higher pitched voices, like a fairly bit well, like not like leaning more towards that lower end. This kind of makes her voice like a bit more on the back end as well, like from the drums and such, from the lowers, from the lower sounds. Ooh, that crunchy sound though. Wait, was that? I feel like it's gonna be really good for Linkin Park though. Ah, wait. Okay, so I see where bone conduction kind of sucks now. Like when there's like clapping, just clapping, and like maybe electric doors, like you can hear that humming like resonance noise. But the moment everything comes out, like, I guess that's BC timbre, if you so will. But the moment everything pops out, like, the moment voices and electric guitars, like, it pops out, like, it gets overlapped a bit. It does screamo so fucking good. Right, I feel like, yeah, Fade is. I feel like Fade is gonna BC Tamper. Looking for mission, yes sir. I thank you, Rob, for dropping by. I'm gonna see you later, brother. Two bays are in one unit, so okay. Ooh. I am. Hmm. Oh my god, okay. I'm enjoying this shit. I'm probably gonna listen to this a lot more later, but uh, I'm happy with them. It's not gonna be a 5 out of 5 first impression though, like when it comes to music and listening stuff. But it is very freakishly enjoyable. Like really great for stuff with a lot of instruments, or stuff with a lot of electric guitars, stuff with a lot of drums, like heavy hitting stuff. Just it comes out heavy hit and like heavy rumbly noises sounds. Too good with them. Too good. Too good. Too good. This ain't super mid. This ain't super mid. BC benchmark? Nah, I don't think I can like describe a benchmark yet for like bone conduction, because I really haven't tried bone conduction. This is literally my first time with a bone conductor IEM. Although I do have to say, I have to give it credit where credit is due. If I haven't listened to the Astrals before I listen to this might be like the thing that I'm carrying around in my bag, because I'm carrying around the Astrals in my bag every day. I listen to that shit in a jeep. I listen to that shit in a classroom. I listen to that shit everywhere, and anytime I get the chance, I will listen to the Astral. That thing, everything else is kind of. You feel me? Like everything else is kind of. YT for music. What about high-res audio for audio files? Then no, I don't have what do you call this? I don't have the downloaded stuff for my FLACs and so on. I only have a certain FLACs and stuff for my other music. But again, you just really like good V-shape IEMs. I like good sounding IEMs. It doesn't have to be V-shaped. Like if it's, for example, like the Hexa, the Hexa is still a really good IEM for, what do you call this, like just general listening. That's not V-shaped. Like that's just a good sounding IEM. I like good sounding IEM where good sounding IEM comes through. Like if it does something special to me, I like it. For example, if we talk about V-shape in the general sense, the Supermix 4 is literally the de facto V-shape IEM. And my comment of those are mid. Super mid. Astral, I would say Astral is quite V-shaped, but I think, I don't know who it was who described it as a U-shape, but it's actually, the moment I listen to it, like, more and more, yeah, okay, I get it now, like, the U-shape factor of them. like how it becomes like a U-shaped thing, because it does what do you call this, the treble extensions pretty tastefully. It doesn't do it exponentially like the Arete 2, for example. It does sub bass tastefully as well. It doesn't go about it like say the Diablos, or for in this case the Supermix 5, but it also does vocals to a certain extent where it doesn't like get recessed like how a typical V-shaped sound would do it, right? It's kind of like a bracket shape. It's not like an outright U shape where scooped out mids is going to be happening. It's kind of like a bracket shape, like kind of like this, kind of like that. It's not a U shape kind of like that, but more of a bracket. So if that makes any sense. How dare you say mini content astral? Damn. No. I'm not gonna make you guys disrespect the Astral like that. Come on now. The Astrals are just... I love that thing. I love that thing. I love that thing. I goddamn love the Astrals. Super content is a content is wild break though. Crystal Light is pretty neutral, lovely, a chill tune. Ooh, I might like those if that's the case. I've also been that's why the Lush, for example, is something that that I haven't went away with. It's because how it does like vocals as well as pretty much everything else. Like it's leaning. It is the most neutral IEM that I've listened to as of yet. I like those things. Balanced V shape. Yeah. I would say I prefer though. I prefer a more crunchier, like a more what do you call this? A more emphasized upper mids to treble region. I like a brighter tuning set. But then again, I haven't listened to a properly good, properly like the de facto bright IEM, like a really freakishly well done bright IEM. The only thing other than the Hexa that I've listened to that's like probably gonna be considered as a good bright IEM would be the Kiwi Ears Aether, and that's pretty much about it. So, yeah, but holy crap, V shape on this thing, damn, damn. These are nice. These are nice. Captain Crunch, W shape. Some call it W shape. For the Astrals, correct? Yeah. Sol B setup orchestra. I actually like BA. I really like BA. I really like BA. How much? I really like BA stuff. Like I don't mind the BA timbre. Some people doesn't like it. Some people like it. I'm a part of the folks that actually does like the BA timbre, that like buzzing ish kind of noise that you know it shouldn't be there, but it's kind of there as well. So kind of really freakishly nice. Mm, mm, mm. If I can get it around 110, seen that once. I think you can buy it for lower than 110, like 66, June 6. That's gonna mid-year sale. Usually I find really good deals around the mid-year. So I would suggest like waiting for that. Like if India also does that sort of like sale timings, like similar to what happens here in the Philippines, I think it's a good idea to wait for that. EM6L or SM4 for gaming? Oh, EM6L, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Like I'm gonna tell you right now, but I can't tell enough yet because I haven't tried the Supermix for enough yet. Like I've been wanting to game with them, but it was just being like, how should I say this? Like in a lot of ways it became sucky. I don't know if that's the proper term for it, but in a lot of ways it kind of sucks. Not gonna lie, it kind of sucks. It's kind of mid. It's kind of just it exists. It exists. It exists. It exists. Nozzle, or I think the nozzle issues with the EM6L had been solved, but don't quote me on that because I haven't experienced the nozzle issue yet. Who knows, I might intentionally break the EM6L that I have just for the sake of making sure we try it out. But anyway, now I want to go ahead and do some measurements of the actual IEM, and yeah. Bro, would love Domesticate, dude. I want to try Domesticate. Let sure fucking notice me again, please. Oh wait, what's happening? Let sure notice me, notice me, notice me. Issues that the SM4? In what way? In what way? Also, please tell me ASAP if you hear any sort of like tone generation noises. If in any, like, look at that. This is like, I haven't touched my interface yet since I tried the EM6L, and this is definitely what do you call this? Like way more easier to drive compared to something like the EM6L. Like this is a very easy to drive IEM, no doubt. This might actually be even subject to a fair bit of hissing noises. I think if you put this up with something like the JM6 or even like a regular CX31993 dial chip, like with a dedicated amp, like a Max 97220 amp chip, like you're probably gonna hear hissing noises on this thing. Not because the actual amp or DAC chip is bad, it's just that it's really low. It doesn't require the power that those are capable of providing. Like it's gonna be overkill for this. You know what? That's 32 enough. I can't even get it to like properly 32. Goddamn. Mystic 8 is much better in that aspect. Somebody let me try. I've been eyeing the Mystic Ace for so long now, bro. I've been eyeing the Mystic Ace for so long. It looks so good, and the graph suggests it's nice as well. Wait, what? It's not sealed in properly? Wait, it's not sealed in properly? That's weird. I don't think base is that low. It's not. It's not thin. Huh. 7 to 8. Oh wait, I should probably push it in a bit deeper rather. Right. One sec, let me retry that. I don't think it's sealed well. It's on pre. Damn, bro was about to buy the Mystic 8s. She. Music EM6L is more engaging than SM4. Yeah, I would say. I would say. Supermix 4 is again like a lot like a super mid 4 type of thing. Because it is supposed to be mid. Okay, it was the seal. God damn it. It was the seal. Makes sense now. It was the seal. This is actually pretty similar to how the daybreak should look like in terms of like FR graph. And it's not subbase is not as well extended as I thought it would be looking like in terms of a graph. That's wild. That's wild, that's wild. But wait a minute. I haven't gotten the 8K hertz peak that is gonna be standard with pretty much any measurements done. Even my own measurements, like it's a good idea. Timer graph is so clean. Oh, another piece of advice would be to like put it inside of a case, so minor bumps and stuff is not gonna be an issue. Wait, said that about wait, what? I'm gonna say EM6L is more engaging when it comes to music and such. Like it's a way more fun to listen to aspect. It's definitely not subject to being like a way too safe IEM, because it is gonna be a way too safe IEM because it is literally shoehorned in Harman 2019. It's again the de facto Harman 2019 IEM. You cannot get any more Harman than that thing. No doubt about it. But the IEMs XL in some ways can sound thin, I have to say, but it's not as thin as the Hexa. It's like a Hexa, but with more oomph to it, a more pronounced body into it. If that makes any sense. I hope that made sense. As the built-in comfort of the Mix 5, it's a very light IEM. It's a very thick IEM, but it's actually pretty comfortable. Like, not too bad in the comfort aspect of things. Really frictionally comfortable. I want to see how Simgot will do, like, what do you call this, high-end, like, what do you call that, a really well done representation, I suppose, of upper mids and treble, because that's, I feel like treble is done, or treble is harder to tune compared to bass, because bass, put a dip down the lower mids and you could potentially just outright skip the whole muddiness aspect while still having bass. But yeah, nice seal for that. Yeah, I'm getting a nice seal on them, that's for sure. Yep, 100%. Man, let's recess to compare them for if you compare them. Oh, really? Well, yeah, Supermid. Bro, I'm calling the Supermix for Supermid 4. It's not even intentional. That's just ingrained in my head. It just literally went out of my mouth. Well, at least y'all know I'm not lying. It's like very mid. Yeah, and less recess compared to the SM4. SM4 apparently has a bit more of a bass emphasis, but that's not what I'm getting here. Like, I would say Supermix. I almost said Supermid 4 again. Supermix 4 is like just meh when it comes to like the bass and the treble. This was brother. I called them Supermid 4 for it's not even conditioning. I think that was just came out of my mind as well. Like the moment I was trying it, this is kind of mid, no? Like that was literally the first thing that I've ever said about the SM4. I'm just gonna call it SM4. My bad, Simgot. You really did a mid IEM on the SM4. Like some people like it, some people that like Harman will definitely like it. But some people will hate it, and some people will just call it mid. And I'm a part of that demographic, so I apologize. Yeah, SM4 is that pathetic. Yep, yeah. Nail on the head, that one. Super SM4 is that pathetic to my ears. But yeah, it's really not doing a whole lot of effort, I guess, when it comes to the upper mids and so on. Like it's allowing, I guess, the microplanar timbre and the BA timbre to sort of fill in the gaps when it comes to that upper mids to treble region. I would assume. So not really not a bad implementation. Really not a bad implementation, I think. I'm gonna prefer giving the benefit of the doubt unless approval. Wait, what are we talking about? Wait, what are we talking about? Noisy. Wait, what are we talking about? The cable noise? Mm, no, not yet. Oh, not yet updated to the EM6L. I'm probably gonna update it tonight, like after stream. Oh shit, that's too deep. Oh, by the way, Humble, like if you found the resonance peak like going up to 9K and stuff like that, it means you got your nozzle in too deep. So just ever so slightly pull it up a bit, and it should align within that 8K hertz area. This is why you never like you should ignore everything past 6 or 7K, like on the graphs. Shallower, okay. An audiophile troll. Okay. Hmm. Is it this close to IEF 2025 preference? I feel like it is. Have I violated my coupler? No. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I violated some villagers in Minecraft, that's for sure. I violated their rights and everything that a human should not experience, they have experienced because I was more than happy to make them experience said as atrocities. Japan and Germany from World War II would be horrified by the things I've done to them. They would call me a disgusting piece of shit, even if they have done that, all the things that they have done. No doubt. No. I ain't giving you that benefit. That's my work. Their underground tunnel for safekeeping, quote unquote safekeeping. Really just my own, just to make sure I have an endless supply of sheep to feed to us, the wolves. Their underground system, their underground tunnel, their underground maze. I couldn't help my laughter as well as I was thinking like making the farms, using the villagers, making the villager trading hall, and just planar IEM. No, not the Lecture SO8. Brother, I will not recommend the Lecture SO8 if you live in a humid country, because even if mine is literally on the table right now, wait, let me, even if mine is literally on the table right now, wait, let me go get it. Even if mine is literally on the table right now, and it's not broken, and my humidity levels can spike up from 50 to 60 and like literally go down to like 30 or 40 in an instant, even if mine is still not broken, Jude has had a Lecture SO8 broke. Let's Shower S12 Ultra from Discord also had one that broke. Jude's friend also had one that broke. My older cousin, he bought one because he liked the Lecture SO8. Like, it was 1 or 2 weeks ago. It's broken right now. Like, I just found out about it a while ago. And he has his own room on AC. Like, it's a mixture of humidity, it's a mixture of QC, it's a mixture of the actual build, it's a mixture of the driver itself. Like, it's a mixture of a lot of things, but it's just wild that it keeps breaking for a lot of people, and mine somehow doesn't want to die. Like, I don't know what's happening to it. I dropped it a couple of times already, like accidentally. I've been bringing it to me with commutes, like just in my bag. I'm not even caring about it. I'm not even babying my Lecture SO8 at all. And mine is still alive. Oh, hello, Jude. Hello, Jude. Hello, Goat. You're finally awake. Would be bad for gaming. It's not bad. It's just not as good as the ones that I've tried. It's not bad. Like, planar is still planar, and planar can still game, like, technicalities wise, right? Planar is still gonna be alright. But, yeah. It will help me. Oh, wait. You're not gonna play Valo? Biba, sir? Also, hello, Code. What's up, man? Good evening. Good evening. It's just the SO8 or metal. I don't know, Crystal. Like, that's a weird thing, because with metal IEMs, keep it with Silica balls, right? Keep it with Silica balls, and that shit will last forever. But not apparently with SO8. And I'm not even putting the SO8 in a case with Silica balls. Like, it's absolutely fucking wild. I have no idea, like, how mine is still not dead. I dropped it. I sweat with it because I walk with it. Like, in the Philippines, I walk with it. Humidity can spike up from 50 to 60. Again, as I mentioned, like, humidity percentage, and it can go down to 30. Like, that amount of humidity swing is enough to even kill resin IEMs. But I have no idea, bro. I have no idea. I think it's just a QC issue at this point. Not gonna lie. I think it's just a QC issue. That's pretty much it. I think it's just a QC issue. Music, I don't know about movies, but I feel like it's gonna be good for action movies. Like, if you think about like stuff like I don't know, Transformers, like the OG ones. Brother, based on this thing, like, I don't think the graphs does it to the certain extent that I was describing it a while ago, but that sub base that sub bass on this thing, like, I don't think it's rolled off by any means whatsoever. Like, in terms of while listening to it, I was just loving the sub bass on that thing. As a matter of fact, like, it's weird that I find the vocals to be a bit more recessed when in fact it's actually not all too recessed. But like, it's an upper mid forward, that's for sure. I described it as well, like upper mid's forward, sure. But when it comes to like male vocals and stuff like that, it was like far into the mix. Like it's getting overlapped by stuff within the bass and stuff within the upper mid treble region. I don't know. And I saw the Supermix 4 at like $90 at a certain point. Like, I think it was 11.11 on Lazada, on DD Audio, the store. I saw it at like 6,000 pesos. Oh wait, so it's probably around. Wait, no. It's around $100-something. Oh no, it's exactly $100 because USD to PHP right now is literally 60 is equals to 1 USD. 60 pesos is equals to 1 USD. So it's exactly at $100. In India, it's always hella humid. It's always hella humid in our place as well. Like, especially inside of my room. Like, I usually have my doors closed. That's why it's like extremely humid and extremely hot here majority of the time. But I don't know, man. Bleed? Wait, what bleed? What are we talking about? Oh wait, base bleed? Probably. But if this has base bleed, it shouldn't be this consistent in terms of like my measurements. So I don't think it's gonna be a base bleed when it comes to this. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know about this. Like, um, I truly, I can't tell you. I have no idea what's happening to this. Like, the reason why this is doing the way it is. Like, this is not the sub bass that I was hearing, but this is the sub bass that the driver is, or rather, the coupler that I have is describing. So I'm gonna take its word for it. But like, I know for a fact that that sub bass made me chef's kiss to that sub bass, man. That, I don't know how to describe it other than that texture is just outright so good. Bone conduction. I wanna have more bone conduction IEMs, no doubt. ET142 best planers with a lot of nozzles. ET142. Wait, Simgot? Wait, how much how much does that cost, Phoenix? Hello, Prod. What's up, man? What's up? Good evening, brother. Good evening. How about TWS? I have a fair bit of TWSs, but it's not as expensive as IEMs. But in any case, correct? Wait, let me just copy paste this so we can compare it to other IEMs within around that $200 price range, which admittedly there is not. I don't have a lot of IEMs with that $200 price in that $200 price range area. I feel like $200 IEMs are few and far in between, like especially when compared to like $300. It's usually about 170, 190 maybe, then it just jumps up to 280 to 300. Mr. Bones will love this. Wait, who's Mr. Bones? Yeah, bone conduction be conducting, no doubt, 100%. Wait, I wanna compare this to the Cranier Daybreaks as well, because I feel like the Daybreak sounded like a more vocal forward IEM, but it's apparently not. Huh? It's apparently not. Wait, let me change the color for this. Why is REW loving green tonight? It's apparently not. The red one is the Cranier Daybreaks. What? Oh wait, no. Okay, it's a bit more. It's yeah. Okay, makes sense. It's a bit more vocal forward. Okay, I was like confused because wait, I know the Daybreaks is a bit more vocal forward than this, like in both females and vocal like male vocals. The red one is Cranier Daybreaks. Yellow, the thick yellow one is the SM5, and SM4 is that green area right over there. Okay, now it makes sense. Oh, that's because I average it. Like I insert it on one end, like try to put it at 8K hertz, then I remove it, then I reattach it. I do it 4 times for each side, then I average it to find out like any potential variations within the fitments and so on. Yeah, prod. Yeah, I do. I like brighter stuff. Like the only comment I have with the Supermix 5 right now is I wish it had a bit more lower mids emphasis, and most definitely I wish it has a bit more upper mids and treble emphasis there, because that's the thing that I found lacking here. But the sub bass, man, the sub bass on this thing, the bass, like it vibrates. I'm gonna listen to this a lot more later. 1DD access less soundstage possible when Alexa has. Oh, Mighty. It's not gonna be about the drivers. The drivers can only do as much as what the tuning provides. Because if you're thinking about driver amount, right? Then by definition, planers, whether it be IEMs or headphones, are known for like the more technical aspect. It's known to have a bit more of a wider soundstage-esque because it vibrates as a whole and it vibrates unilaterally, right? It vibrates as a whole, the entire diaphragm, and it does it uniformly, and the transients on those are fast because of how coils and the currents and the magnets on that thing does like the vibrations and so on. But basically, planers are gonna be wider. So like it also has the like driver type also has a factor into the soundstage aspect, and most importantly how it's tuned is definitely gonna be like how what do you call that, how it's tuned is gonna affect more of the sound, the feeling of soundstage, rather than the driver amount. Basically, driver amount does not mean shit. That's it. Driver amount does not mean shit. It's always going to be the tuning, how it's done, how it's implemented, and so on like that. Something like that. Can give insane soundstage. Yeah. Yep. Always going to be about the tuning. Never about the driver amount, never about those. Always the tuning. Also, come to think about it, this is Zigot Lush, the purple one, the broken lines thing, the purple broken lines thing. Nine. Although I don't find the Zigot Lush. Also, given like I'm using the Duno SNS tips with those, so it kind of puts it further away. So it kind of like what do you call that? It kind of, I forgot the proper term for it. Like it kind of lessens like the bass. It kind of. Today on Charles Limited vocabulary, because he doesn't sleep at all, so he does have memory problems. Fuck. What was that? I forgot what it's called. It's like at the tip of my tongue, but I can't say it. Does it matter at all? Yeah. Driver type plus the tuning is gonna matter more than the driver amount. Driver type can only do as much as it can if the tune like. Driver type can also just like flat out make it or break it, even for an IEM, if the tuning is just not like gonna be beneficial for whatever type of driver you have. So now, should I prefer EG to... No. Your preference will always be dependent on you. I'm just a suggestions guy. I'm just here. These are the possible suggestions that I can give given a specific use case, but do not take my word as rule. I am not God. I am not the maker of the IEMs. I'm not maker... even I think the maker of this sound tuning for these types of games won't be able to tell you like which IEMs are going to be great for this and that. They can only give you a general outline, where the best way to do it is to record the gameplay for say PUBG, put it in an editing software kind of like DaVinci Resolve, download something like a VST plugin, and look at the frequency response, like for gunshots, for footsteps, how does it look like inside of that, and boost the specific frequencies that contribute to said sound cues to make sure that you have the best amount like for you. But then again, you do have the DAC amp that the EG280 has, and it has, surprisingly, a very much working presets for games. Like, you would be surprised how I laughed at the Valorant preset they had on the EG280, but it worked. It absolutely worked. Yeah, this is not cheap by any means whatsoever. This is $250. This is more than what most people would pay for in what's essentially an earphone. So, eh. Okay. So, when it comes to the objective impressions, I suppose the Supermix 5 does like what it's supposed to do, like what I expect from it. Because if we're gonna be adding the Harman 2019 target on this thing, right? If we add the Harman 2019 target on this thing, like we can kind of see it is not as boosted on the upper mids as it is on the Harman 2019 target, which potentially, like something like the zeros, like the Truth to zeros, it follows the Harman target upper mids tuning to a T, where it can kind of sound sibilant. And the same goes for a lot of IEMs that follow that Harman 2019 target. It can kind of sound sibilant, which I follow that same sentiment. It's not really going to be here, and it matches with the graphs. When it comes to the sub bass, though, I definitely think it's not as rolled off as this, because it was the kind of sub bass that I feel, that I love, it was a good sub bass. So I don't know, maybe it's the seal, maybe it's the way I wear it, maybe it's the way that bone conduction works, like in coordination with the rest of the housing, and somehow, some way it transfers to everything else on top of your ear that makes it feel like I'm listening to it in a more engaging factor. But graphs would suggest it is actually pretty decently rolled off. So might be some variances there. I would advise try different ear tips if you feel like the sub bass isn't really doing it justice, like in a way that I'm describing it. Probably play around with the ear tips. Male vocals on this thing is a bit of a step back. Like, it sounds like a typical Harman thing where instruments, and like from both extremes, like the uppers and the lowers, sound like it's so good and so well done. But vocals for males, or like anything that's a bit more on the, I guess, lower pitched for vocals, it kind of sounds like it's behind everything else. So it's getting overlapped by a lot of the instruments from above and below. Upper mids to treble, however, like for female vocals, I think it's done extremely well, to the point that it's nothing sibilant, it's nothing inoffensive, nothing offensive rather, but it's also nothing inoffensive. Like, it's a heat. I feel like it hits that sweet spot where the microplaners and the microplanar timbre will do its thing and provide you that extra shine factor, extra goosebumps inducing factor to make you enjoy anything with like anything that sounds like brighter, without making it sound like it's stabbing your ears with daggers or something. Essentially, Supermix 5 for me sounds like a very fun V-shaped IEM tuned IEM. V-shaped tuned IEM. It sounds like a very fun V-shaped tuned IEM that's very nice in terms of tonality, but not so much in terms of technicality, where soundstage on this is pretty close to typical IEM soundstage, like pretty much inside of your ears. Imaging performance when it comes to songs is already like people songs and such instruments and such coming from behind me is a bit more on that, I would say, overshadowed end, like recessed end. Like, it's not as pronounced as, say, something like the EG280 or something like the Daybreaks perhaps. And separation and the detail retrieval aspect of this thing doesn't come off to me as anything particularly noteworthy. Like, it's still there, it's still gonna be able to do it, but it's not the most technical IEM. That's essentially it. Yeah. But now we go ahead to gaming impressions, right? So, okay. That's the YouTube part done. Yeah. I think humbly you're correct. I think you're correct with that one. I think bone conduction is something that a coupler won't be able to represent properly given how it does things in specific stuff. Yeah, we're playing Minecraft later. Yeah, 100%. Also, wait, Goat, you there? Wait, is me and Goat not gonna play? But I fixed. Something fell and it's something expensive. Let Goat for a while. Oh, she's usually asleep like once we go home and stuff, so it makes sense. It makes sense. Tyrion Cable, and she was here for a bit just now, but she's honk me, basically eeping. No, Goat is technically here, but she's sleeping. Like she's using the stream as a background music type of thing. Reference review. When is the reference coming out? Reference review. Oh, the actual review is not gonna come out for a decent amount of time, but I'm hoping, Critical gets back to me on that, and I'm hoping that it arrives on the 29th of April so we can include it in the gaming IEM like comparison and such. I'm looking forward to that thing. I ain't gonna lie, looking forward to that thing. That was a very that's like I'm very curious on how it does gaming because the zero reds isn't bright by any means whatsoever. As a matter of fact, me along with a lot of people actually finds the trouble on those like to be lacking. Like it's not enough, just enough. It's not tastefully done. It's actually just lacking. But it is. Tier and cable. Yeah. Tier and cable, bro. Tier and cables are goated. Ding ding no. Another. Then I'll probably settle in with a reference. Whew. I wait. I think you know what a fun thing would be. Like a fun thing to do would be like having two IEC 711 couplers or like a full on, right? A full on BNK 5128 and just make IEM comparison sound comparison stuff like kind of like what Glen Gain Audio does and do it like that. I feel like that's gonna be a funny thing to do. Like imagine a BNK 5128 being used as nothing more than that. That's wild work. For the only reason for to reject, wait, what? Different sound preferences, that all? Wait, which one? To the reference and it sounds so nice. Damn, don't get me excited on that thing. Don't get me excited on that thing, bro. I'm gonna have high expectations of that because that's a $400 like a $350 IEM. That's a sub $400 IEM, and you know how it is. You know how it is. You know how it is. Like when it comes to sub $400 stuff and like, bruh, like expensive IEMs. I'm gonna have a big ass expectation from them because they are expensive. Right? They are expensive. Also, humble. I recommend you to do something like this. So this is just a regular case, right? But it does have like, for example, core dampening foam on top, right there. And core dampening foam at the bottom as well, on top of the foam on top of this thing, on top of those things, and like a silica ball to make sure that the actual coupler itself is gonna be always protected at all times. I recommend you to look at things like a pelican case, so you never have to like move the interfaces volume knob. Like it's always going to be consistent, that it's going to be at a specific setting and at a specific specific configuration, so to speak, and specific placements for, as in everything. Like, and the only varying factor would be the IEMs. Like in a perfect world, there will be no variations, and we could just like actually repeat stuff over and over again without fail. But that's sadly now not how it goes. So the only way to do it is lessen the amount of variables that could change from one measurement at a time. I unfortunately can't do the whole Pelican thing because Pelican cases are expensive. Like 3,000 pesos. How much is that? Like $50 for a case. Expensive, expensive, expensive. Wait, my lady messaged me on. Pelican case for measuring IEMs. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, so everything is just always at a specific location, and you never have to worry about setting up, resetting up, and like, yeah. Stating I prefer in only P7 can match it. I am. Is the server up? Nah, unfortunately, nah. Don Audio Reviews does this. Wait, the thing with the BNK 5128 thing? Interesting. Red Line Edition versus Twistura D minor. Oh, wait. I don't know about the D minor. I only played with the D major. I got that D in a major chord. So, D major is supposed to be like bright and lively, and that's what the Twistura D major does. D minor is kind of like, I guess, a more sadder-ish sound, but it's not dark by any means whatsoever. Still bright, but you're probably gonna like the wan'er SG2 Red Lion if you like a lot more bass. Because if the D minor is like similar sound to a D minor chord in like say a guitar, a piano, whatever, um, it's not gonna be as heavy in the implementation of bass. Singolo, 2DD with 1DD meze and a maze looking path for bass. I have no idea about those. Singolo is it Kibiers? I feel like it's Kibiers, right? Valorant! Valorant! Hello. Valorant. Can you play? Okay, open up Buttercup. Okay, go, stand up. Okay, I end call. Okay. Yeah, yeah, it's goat. Kiwi ears single. Okay, okay. Yeah, that was kiwi ears. Dung, 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 dung. Yeah, goat was sleeping. He told me to wake her up if it's Valo time. Oh shit! Oh man, I forgot. Wait, I was so opposed to open the solo as well on this thing. Wait, let me open it up like on like this camera angle. I'm gonna do something about this. I'm gonna do something about it. I need to make the shorts for them already, cause the draw is nearing up and I haven't produced anything for promoting that like what they call this, partnership, if you so will. Where is? Oh, never mind. Play later? No, right now. Play right now. What do you mean later? What is later? Yo, what's up, Rob? What's up, man? What's up? Could I do a Minecraft code giveaway? Wait, yeah. As long as you rig the Minecraft code giveaway for me to win. You know, whoever you are, I'm not gonna tell the name yet, so people would anticipate the thing. Yeah? We might have a Minecraft code giveaway. Damn. I don't have a legit Minecraft. Who is it? Somebody over at Discord, the Discord server. That's for sure. Dun, 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 dun. Right, let me position this so I could do the thing. Oh, fuck. I could do the thing for the solo. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me open this up. Wait, got the 7-day car got kidnapped by kids. Wait, the car? No. The game you can use anything. That's true. That's true. But I'm like referring to an actual official Minecraft release thing. Because I always just cracked it or like play the free version of those. Anyway, before we go on to Valorant, we're gonna be doing the Kimura solo unboxing here, like really quick unboxing, right? So I can have something for a post. But this is one of the things you could potentially win if you go ahead and joined the giveaway for the LesModio X Kimura giveaway that's been going on. Yeah, this is what you get inside of the box. Good looking stuff. Good looking stuff. This one's a bit on the dirtier end. I think this had a fair bit of an experience during shipping, but you get the IEMs, the good looking IEMs right then and there. And of course, you have the microphone as well, like a microphone cable as well. So this is going to be a fair bit more expensive compared to its regular version, the regular like microphone plus 2-pin version. And the unfortunate thing here is you wouldn't be able to use the Kimura Solo for like other IEMs if it's not MMCX, because this is using an MMCX connector right over there. Like you can see the cables kind of like circling around, but look at that thing. Ooh, look at that. That looks premium as hell. That's a single DDIEM. You can see that the driver right over there. But an MMCX connector right over there as well. And it just it just plugs in like so. And that's one of the benefits of MMCX. It goes round and round. Yeah, this box is clean. And it has the, what do you call this? The cables as well. Like with the Kimura microphone right then and there. If you so choose to go ahead and choose the Kimura solo for if you ever do win the giveaway. So again, and Lion, thank you again. Thank you for hosting the giveaway along with me. I appreciate that a lot. And now back to our regularly scheduled program. Oh fuck, I stabbed my eye. Back to our regularly scheduled program of the Supermix 5. But yeah, this box looking clean as heck. Ta-da! Everything all in one package. Oh! Oh, also you get the splitter for microphone and headphone, and you also get a case for your microphone plus headphone right over there with a giant K on it, like Kimura. Ta-da! Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, I can finally make the thing for it. What's up? And I'm gonna remove my necklace. Fully with seam is pretty scratchy. You had fancy jewelry, he not like us. What? Brother, you know how we talk in like Discord, brother. You know what IEMs you have, dog. You know what kind of IEMs you have on that place of yours, man. You know it. You know it. Fuck you mean it's not like us. We're not like you or humble. God damn. Rich people. Freaking rich boys. Gotta remove the before you get into game. I know this necklace was given to me by my lady. It's what do you call that? From Silverworks. It's not the most expensive thing, but it's given by her, and it doesn't fade because it's actually real silver, I think. So, W goat, WGF. Not gonna lie, WGF. Yeah, you were getting called out. Just joking. Right, let me open up Twitch chat as well. The order from that necklace will get his banned account. How? How? Ding 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 ding. Okay, let's put the Twitch chat on that thing, and I'm gonna go in and fix my right. You know Valorant, how Valorant anti-cheat works, or should I say how it doesn't work? I mean, it kind of works, right? There is like compared to games like R6, there's barely any cheaters on Valorant. Like R6, you get a cheater like what once every 2 or 3 games. Like it's a common thing. Even it's a common thing. It's a very common thing. It's sad to say as it is, but and usually Ubisoft. Oh, hello, Bibasaurus Rex here in Twitch as well. Wait, let me just log in the thing on my Valorant, so it doesn't make me try to do the whole verify thing again. 1 second, 1 second. I'm sorry. Can I sub now? Not yet. I haven't set up the thing yet. I hope to get, bro. I hope to get there one day too, CJ. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie. Also, how are you, CJ? How are the kids, man? I hope they're doing well. Colonel Exploit. Can I send bits now? Not yet, not yet. No sending of bits yet. We're gonna do that like probably the last day or probably tomorrow. I can probably fix up Twitch by tomorrow. Oh, actually, did you guys know that on YouTube, right? It's at $100 before you like claim any sort of money from them. On Twitch, it's gonna be at $50. Like they lowered it down when I stopped, like in 2023. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Wait, KZ Phantom? Are we talking about the KZ Phantom? Damn, I really, KZ Phantom is KZ is all right. Yes. Wait, I'm doing the 2FA thing on Val, so we don't gotta mess up the stuff. Oh my god, did you bend your MacBook monitor? Lalawa, holy crap! Hmm. Bong, 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 bong. Wait, let me open YouTube chat as well. 1 second, boys. I apologize. I can't take the way you turn me on. Oh god, fuck my voice. My voice sucks. Probably doing good. Thank you for asking. Alright. Ooh, see audio ciphers. Wait, you got it from free? Oh, okay. Oh, the bidding thing that Z Reviews does. Okay. What bitrate are you using for stream? We're talking about stream. For streaming. Wait, let me just go ahead and show you. Shall I? For streaming, if we're talking about streaming, wait, where's the thing? Here, I have 3.2k kilobits for YouTube side, but for Twitch side, it's at a lower bitrate. Wait, streaming, it's at 2k, 2 kilobits, 2k bit, 2k bit, yeah, 2 kilobits. Yeah. Okay. Rank. We're gonna remove rank and we're gonna add in use Simgot Supermix 5. There you go. Yeah, because you don't really need a lot of you don't need to put the bitrate like at a way too high level. Also, Goat, where is you at? Where are you? Ibasaurus Reximus Pro Max Master Ultra. Come here. Get your ah. Wait, it's headless Linux, so I don't think it has an interface. Which mods? Just the simple voice chat. Wait, I'm talking with Rob right now on the because I'm planning to get a mini PC that's like at $30 for like multiple uses. Like for example, for data transfers, for like just having my own personal server and having like a personal thing for what do you call this, for the Minecraft server as well. And I think my dad will be handling the payments on those because he also needs like a way to access his hard drive remotely. So yeah, Valorant later or nah? Jude, if you're gonna be playing Valorant, are you gonna be playing Valorant? Because my plan here is to test the IEMs, go into 1 or 2 comp games with the Supermix 5, and then open up Minecraft, just play there, and do some scripts as well for the videos. Wait, you know what? I'm not gonna grind. I'm not gonna grind. I gotta do my job. I gotta do my job. The J word. I gotta make I gotta go ahead and make videos. Oh wait, that's me. I thought it was my lady. Rip. Nice. Wait lang. Biba sir, wait lang. Hindi pa ka narinig. Jobbers for real, for real. Is YouTube a job? Hello, B. I can hear you now. Hello? 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 I'm watching. Wait, can you hear me now? I'm watching something. Oh, another one of those Chinese TikTok dramas. She watches the Chinese TikTok dramas, like the thing that's like, oh, it's not Chinese TikTok drama anymore. Damn. Okay. Okay. Encantadia. I see. Salam. I only have two. Wait, I only have two. What? Two IEMs? Wait, what? Damn. Play tag with the police. I mean, you can steal them if the police, and you don't gotta play tag with the police if the police doesn't know shit. Right. Yeah, just two IEMs, really. Whoa. Right now, brother, I swear to God, it's not the sub base on this thing is not as rolled off as it seems on the graphs a while ago. Because right now, like, even the low humming noises provided by like a generator inside of Minecraft, inside of the game, is like just outright wild. Like, it's immediately just there. Like, it's so painfully obvious that it's goddamn. Okay, this is my. Wait, I know somebody spawned from this side. Ooh. I forgot. This is like a very efficient IEM as well, so I gotta take care of the thing for. Oh god, the volume. Wow. Oh, unique melody max and just here 61T. Just by the unique melody, from the unique melody max, I can like already. What do you call? Oh, that's not my sense. I can already like buy all the IEMs that I own. Wait, did somebody use my account? Inbox. This is my account. What? Why is the thing so weird? Oh. Oh, the way it does vertical sound cues as well is like painfully obvious that it's just there. Although this is not by any means whatsoever, I think like a gaming IEM, but it does gaming. I think pretty well done. Like for example, this guy, like immediately the moment he does the spray, I just know immediately where he was. Like directionality, the imaging aspect of this is pretty nice when it comes to left and right. Bruh, where's the people, man? It does front as well, like really well, but it's not anything too noteworthy, I suppose. Also, Bibator, how is you? Are you hungry or are you no longer hungry? Like for example, that guy, you're no longer hungry. Oh, I dinged him. Oh, I hear somebody behind me from like B and shit. So he's not main. He's out. Okay, this is actually quite well done. Like imaging factor of this is quite well done. Wow. Okay. Conversion. Decreasing the volume max. It hurt or destroy the drivers? Not. Maybe at a long period. Sure. Like if you just I don't know, do white noise on that thing at like max volume, depending as well on the amp that you have, but it could potentially do it. It really just depends on how powerful your amp is. So yeah. Brother, was that not on the face? Aim at the face, rather. Yeah. Wow, I'm just campfire audio. Wait, I'm about to do measurement trifecta. Damn! Wait. Oh, he's above. There's one right over here. Ah! I just got toy, dude. But are you not gonna eat, Bibasor? Hello? Hello? You're not gonna eat anymore, Bibasor 6? Why here? Why? Why? Wait, who are you? Oh, you're Breach. Okay, I'm gonna target lock to Breach. Brother, oh my god, it's actually pretty nice when it comes to imaging. That guy is dead.
10 kills remaining. 4 down.
Come on, peek me already. So scared. Why so scared? Where's my ace? It has that heaviness to it as well when you're like walking and shit, but it's not enough to make it muddy. Yeah, this might not be all too bad even for gaming, because then again there is no vocals in gaming, so makes sense. Like for example, there immediate reactions, but it's so easy to tell because it's just one by one. I'm not getting into hard skirmishes. Maybe in team deathmatch later. We'll see about the separation detail retrieval aspect later when we're at like a team deathmatch. Ooh, get that guy out of my game. Come on, man. Peek me already. It's so painfully obvious as well, like where people are coming from. Like if it's above, below, or stuff like that. Like for example, this guy. In other IEMs, I can definitely tell you I would have mistaken that for like being over at C, like right over here, like somewhere there, instead of being over here. But it's not like that. Damn.
Remaining.
When in doubt, just calm down with aim. No. Frequency response is cursed. Wait, why is it cursed? Oh, there's one over here, then like one over here. Let me show you real quick. There you go. You can see that guy. Let's say I'm running EPZP40 with 4.4 tier black belt. Yeah, I can definitely break the IEMs. Yeah, no doubt. Biba sir, you need to try the SM5. You need to try it. Bear. It's not like the Astrals though. Also, stop muting and stop watching Encantadia. We play la. Oi. Stop watching Encantadia. Check Discord for a sec. Alright, I'm done. 1 second. Wait. Can you tell me like what Linux fork are you using for that thing? Wait. That looks so wonky, but it looks expected though. Wait, this looks expected though. Like for the frequency response, this doesn't look anything that's all too wonky. You're getting some distortions right over there, but can you double check your DAC if you have any sort of like a sort of filters on top of that thing, EQ, anything like that? If you have anything like that, I feel like you have some filters on top of that thing. Is that the bass response is way too wonky for it to be like a proper thing, I think. $3.4K USD. Holy shit, that's good enough for a PC or two. God damn. Like a PC, a laptop, and probably some peripherals as well, like a mouse. Damn. Bibasor! 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 Stop watching Encandada! Talk to me! Talk to me! She's never gonna know what I just did. B? Game started, B? Oh god, there's one on my left, one on my right. God damn it.
I am back.
Yeah! Good. I knew I heard somebody there. Faulty coupler? No, it shouldn't be faulty because it's just the microphone at the end of the day. Like, it's gonna be hard to have. Why is that Phoenix still there? Oh wait, at 20k hertz, that's kind of expected. You cannot expect it to be anything close to what it's supposed to because it is just the nature of things. Also, Tarabi, double pick natin to Phoenix. Let's kill this guy. Wait, I'm on blind. I hate that. I hate that shit. Okay, separation and detail retrieval aspect is a bit on the harder end to justify and like find out. Wait, I can definitely... Oh, that was behind Rip. Also, Bibasir, thank you for the healings. No. Simgot now, don't regret. So consider. Yeah, we can probably take the EW200 on those things. Yeah. Come, Biba. Come. Oh. Holy shit. It's not, I guess, too optimized for like separation and detail retrieval aspect, but it definitely hits hard. Like in terms of how good it is for like that sort of I guess that sort of uses. I can still cut through the noise, but it's just not as like I guess obvious as it is in some other IEMs, like for example EG280, stuff like those. Not just as painfully obvious as those. Oh no. It's always better to have no smoothing first and then apply smoothing after a while. Yeah, definitely not pinpoint accurate on... Definitely not pinpoint accurate in regards of like the audio, imaging and so on.
Get out of my way.
Joke's over! You're dead! My ultimate is ready. Four dead.
Bro, it's so easy to find out where people are. Holy crap. This is not what I expected with the like the amount of base that it has. Brother. At least peek me already. I want a coupler. So they don't nah, you can justify it even with just IM with EQ and shit. Like testing out different EQs and such. Oh god. Oh my god. I would say like separation aspect is definitely lacking, but it's definitely there. It's still definitely there. Kaimendi. Wait, come with me on the right side. Come. Wait, no, I go with you. I go with you. Don't die. No dying. Yo. Even through blind, I can teleport where he was. Though with a more chaotic thing like this, I guess it's not as like too bad as anticipated. Wait, you're actually doing well than two of our people, Diva sir. So don't worry about it. No. Wait, I'm feeling really good with this IEM right now, not gonna lie. Ah! I'm really good with it. I'm feeling really good with this IEM right now.
I have them now.
Someone right over here. He's gonna peek through here because he... Wait, he's still walking in that area. That's a pain. That sucks. Bone production SM5 killer. I mean, have like it's get like I feel like quote unquote this IEM that's twice as expensive as this IEM types of killers, or just like it's gonna be more of a preferential thing than it is like an actual like objective related thing. But that's just me though, because unless you have tried like the specific IEMs that you're referring to, that it kind of defeats in regards to this and that types of use cases. Oh, I'm the last kill. Rip. I feel like if you haven't like A/B tested them really well, I don't know. Same drivers doesn't mean same performance as well too. Even a high four is mid for Rob. Damn. God damn. Ready na tayo, B? For comp? Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Pabalik-balik ako sa Silver 3.
Okay lang yan. I got you.
Visit.
I got you. Better.
Win-lose. Parang gago.
Nah, you'll be okay. You okay.
No, I'm not.
No, you are. Don't worry. Compared to the EM6L, where is the Supermix 5? It's not as pinpoint as the Dolphin. It's not as pinpoint as the Hexa. Oh wait, directly below. Like Dolphin above the Hexa and the EM6L, and the EM6L is above the Supermix 5. It's not gonna be too much of a big difference, but like the confidence factor that I get from the Hexa and the EM6L and the Dolphin is just a much higher thing compared to what I'm getting with this. No doubt.
Let's go.
This ain't my thing. Wait, we have 3 duelists. Oh no. My lady stole Weiss's Sage. Now bro went Reina. God damn. It's okay. Latest Dracomis vid? You deserve... Wait, what latest Dracomis video? What's the latest Dracomis video? I have no idea what the latest Dracomis video is. But, thank you, broski. Wait, nice, we have one guy that adjusted. Nice, nice. Wait, I don't know if Humble is here. Humble, can you double check if you have foam ear tips? If so, can you try that with your coupler? Headless Minecraft server is a server that, when finished, does not have a monitor attached to it. You can control it using certain SSH. Okay. Connection for install programs, FTP, file transfer protocol. Can I put this in method detailed here? Will not.
This place gives me the creeps. Feels like we're being watched.
That's a headless server. Wait, so it's a Ubuntu based. Ubuntu based text can I configure it to be something, to have something like flex and jelly was like a personal super. Yeah. Ready, B? Oh god. No, why are you dead? Regonomi's reviewed reviewers. I feel like bro is not gonna like me because of what I had to say. I had to say about the Phoenix. Also, holy crap. It's not pinpoint accuracy per se, but it's definitely like close to it. Oh no, this guy's just dead. That Reina got 3 of us. Or 2 of us rather. Yeah, try foam tips. Try foam tips.
The enemy only looks composed.
Divasor. Are you not gonna buy guns? Nope. Okay. Tara, push natin sila. You wanna? No, stinger ka siguro. Something like that. Like something easy. Something easy. So we can just go yada yada brrr, them, you know? I did not. Wait, I knew it. I was shooting at Arena there. What is going on? Inside smoke mask, nice. Different size of foam tips. Let's go. Use the same foam tips though for everything. I'm so sorry, Bulbasaurus Rex. Sup? sorry. But can you give me skin? Can you give me skin? Bundle skin. I'm sorry. Wait, give me bundle skin. Give me bundle skin.
Wala ka na pambili.
Meron. Vandal.
Can someone get this?
Thank you. I'm peeking this shit. Wait, they're here.
That worked.
Yeah, it did. It just did. Wait, this guy's in B. This guy's from B. This guy's from B. Wait, what? No, that was a teammate. Damn, okay. Bro.
I
Ooh.
believe that fucking worked.
Yes. It did. Good job. Bro, Vandal feels so heavy on this thing, but it doesn't muddy up. That's you know the engagement thing? Like, it's fun to use type of stuff. It's a fun to use stuff. Sorry na. Sorry kayo din. No. Look at all chat.
All chat, huh?
All chat. They told you gay Odin. Oh god. No! My smoke tech. Kill them! Kill them! Oh my god. Oh, close on ping.
One enemy remaining.
There's one more. Amen.
Spike down.
Oh, wait, I think that's the siege though. He dropped, then went back, went to try to get the thing. Flank daw, B. Is this worth for $230 though? That's what that's what I'm debating on with my head right now. Oh, that's a 3. Go get that guy. Get that guy. Get his ass. Get his ass. Oh, rip. I feel like the $230, $250 price.
Go, go.
Need equipment.
This sounds like whenever you're speaking, you know how it is like when you go out for swimming and water just get lodged inside of your ears. It kind of sounds like that. Yeah, I would say probably like $200 is probably the better price for this. Is a bit more on the paying for too much aspect, but it is gonna be doing something a bit more unique compared to other IEMs that are present, I suppose, and executing like the bone conduction aspect, like a bit different compared to other IEMs
Spike down.
that also has bone conduction. And
One enemy remaining.
Kunin mo, ano, kunin yung skin. Papalitan lang ako.
ayoko.
Damn right we're crazy.
Okay, muted that guy. Odin, that's yours. Bibasur, can you buy for me?
Thanks.
Man, I'll check the live later when we talk about it. Oh, the maze. Bruh, if I only have unlimited money, I would make my own brand right now, and I'm gonna make it the brightest tune, the IEM.
Oh my god. I jumped.
There's stop. Oh wait, I'm gonna go get some orb or something. They're in B.
My ult's ready.
Oh, they're not at in though.
Down B.
Going back. Never mind. Gonna go push B. Look, they're just waiting for the smoke to fall down, and a lot of people are there. This guy's dead when he goes out. Oh, A. One over at A.
Last player
Oh god, they
standing.
whiffed. A. Oh, this guy's dead. That Jemima can give it in Sage, so Sage
Spike
compare.
planted.
Yeah. Makes the signal lower.
God.
Wait, it impedes it? Or rather it I forgot the thing that's actually used for, like, the terminology used for electronic stuff for when you're like I forgot what it's called. Bizarre? You ready to push them? Don't wall that shit. We push. We push. Wait, I'm gonna use.
Stay away from me.
No. We push. We push.
Say we pushed.
No.
Leave me. No.
Sige, ako na lang magpupush. I'ma push. Going A. 4 footsteps, A. Yup, that's definitely fucking 4 footsteps. God damn it. I thought it was lurking over at C or some shit. I called it as 4 footsteps, dog. Rest me.
You're shooting
Oh my god, I called it.
Spike planted.
Cool. Reloading.
Dinnerware tier for real.
See ya.
What do you mean dinnerware tier? You have a couple of $1,000 IEMs, bro. I had a dinnerware tier. Like, if your dinnerware is like solid gold or some shit, sure.
One enemy remaining.
Backside. Okay, nice. Very nice and hair comfy. Oh, which IEM? Hoi, 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 hoi. Yeah. Sorry na, sorry na. I'm sorry.
I'm out of here.
The Lost Manor? Oh. Wait, what does dinnerware tier even mean? We push, we push. You don't push too much though. Ako yung ano, yung vanguard. You be the rear. You cover my flank. No! Come back here! Okay.
I will watch the
I see how it is. Oh, there's C. Oh, there B. No.
Spike down.
Bruh,
B.
B. I can't hear for all the way to C.
Face your fear.
Oh, that timing on that guy is just remarkably good.
One enemy remaining.
From B last.
Spike down. C.
Sino ba? Oh. There you go.
Stay out of my head, weirdo.
Destroying a world that doesn't exist video? Wait, which one? Meaning is something that you need to be put...
I'm out of here.
Wait. Meaning to say it's something that is just meant to be put... Wait, that doesn't exist... Wait, what? On display? Doesn't meant to be used. It's just for display. Okay, okay. It's like one of those antique stuff. Okay, okay, makes sense. What about that? The speakers can be destroyed both by overpowering and by underpowering them. So you can also do it like on IEMs definitely if like you put too much juice onto it. I mean it's just electronics at the end of the day. Give it too much power and it could potentially die like really quickly. In A.
Are you sure though?
Yes, I died in A. I just told you in A.
Will not kill my ally.
Now we're cooking.
Last player standing.
Ang kulit. Are you sure? Behind you, by the way. Oh my god.
Hindi ko marinig ang ingay mo.
Okay.
Stay alive.
Tinaan kita.
I hate making new friends. Gotta go.
Hello? Salita ka nga.
Ayoko. Hindi na ako magsasalita. Sorry.
Go.
No shit, dog. I can't hear kasi... No.
I see. Protection on the face state as well. On the lost manner? Yeah, okay. Okay, I shut up then. No more talking for me. No more talking for me.
Oops.
Bro. I hate Vandal. I hate Phantom sometimes. Oof, what is that guy doing? We're so GG. We're so GG. Already in A. What is this Reina doing?
Last player
This
standing.
Reina is actually dumb.
Spike planted.
Reina def. Not gonna lie. Oh, hello Yuki, what's up, man? Freaking that she's in that chat.
My city needs me.
Buy me
I
OD.
can't be
Gotta
alone.
No. Sinabihan mo ako maingay.
Buy me
Sinabihan mo ako maingay.
Buy me OD.
Sinabihan mo ako maingay.
Buy me OD. Buy me OD.
Request.
Can someone get this? Need a drop. Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay na pala. I trusted you.
You call me noisy, I give you. Oh! Can you healing me?
Oh shit.
Wait, why though? They're pushing up here. Stairs? Inside smoke, left side. Oh, he went out.
One enemy remaining.
From
Spike down A.
Ay, nasira nga yung wall ko.
Yeah. Oh, stairs. Wait, that's EP321 is.
Last round in the half.
Oh, yeah.
Need equipment.
EPZ321 is like from binary audio, right? The one being referred to as like the better, the more updated version of the Blessing 3, correct? I mean, share wonders of IEMs. I wanna do that as well. Binary memes, yeah. Look at the boom, boom. Not sure about the B3. And I forgot who. I think it was Humble who told me like that was the updated B3.
Sa A, nasa A, nasa A.
Okay.
Oh shit! Kanina pa ako nagbibiktima ng Reyna dun.
Stay down.
No! No! It was supposed to be the shorty! Sell it to LesModio for free. No way.
Remaining.
C-Link care. C-Link care.
Last player
Yup.
standing.
C-Link.
It's you and me.
Oh wow. Day one. Rip. Yep, I knew it. I told them it was C-Link.
Switching
God.
sides.
I told them it was C-Link.
I'm over them. Gotta go.
I should have just peeked like right side. I knew there was somebody there, but I wanted to go for the clip. Like potentially like shorty and pang. And switch to my knives. Or like just go directly from my knives there. I wanted to go for a clip because I'm just smurfing around. Come be basar. We will kill all of them. Yes? Wait, careful Util though. Mayroon silang Brimstone and Ped. Fuck this guy. I mute all Reyna mains. Unless it's Jude. Wait lang. Wait for Util. Don't push immediately. Okay, now run. Watch this, may... Walk lang ah.
Nailed them.
We can go B. Ang kulit naman. Oh wait, never mind. They're going in now. Wait, ano ah. Sige, kahit dyan ka lang. Big balls. Trust yourself. Dito sa right man. Yan, there you go.
Last player standing.
Oh, run. It's not planted for you. No! You need to die. Rip. Nice. You need to die because if you don't, you have no money, unfortunately.
I'm out of here.
BTR 11. BTR 11, do that only one. Community setup? I think. Wait, that's around $20. It is. But if I were you, I would wait for potentially like getting a more updated version of BTR 11. Or like just shelling out the extra money, I guess, for a retro nano. I think that's gonna be way more worth it.
Spike down A.
Oh, we are so
Oh
dead.
god, flank, flank, flank.
Last player standing.
Broski, he's just well shooting.
Stay in range of my stim beacon. We'll mow them
Yeah,
down.
despite having a very nice shin.
Go,
Oh,
go, go!
be bossor. Be bossor.
Go, go, go!
Be bossor. Wait, I'm gonna give you a spike.
Go!
Spike? No, 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 no.
Gotta go!
Gago.
Wait, there's one in 3. Meron in 3 ah. I-wallbang mo, wallbang mo. 1, 2, 3, go. Wallbang that shit.
Nasa taas siya, nasa taas.
Yup, I'm aware.
Healer down.
Bruh. Copy that shit. Okay, clear, clear, clear. Plant here, plant here. Stairs.
Uy, gago, 114 Reyna.
Alright.
38.
Enemy
Enemy
remaining.
kill.
Reyna is like low.
Nice. Wait, I'm gonna go get your Oden. Vocal? What is LesModio saying?
Fight till the end.
No, I'm just calling out, giving callouts. Basically, this is like, I don't know. It's probably too early to say, but for an IEM to immediately just do vertical, I mean, Valorant doesn't really have too much vertical sound cues, right? It doesn't really, it's not really known for having a lot of verticalities, right? But like, it's also not gonna be. How should I say this? It's also not gonna be, I suppose. It's also not immediately noticeable if an IEM is like good for vertical sound cues, even if it's for Valorant. But this one just appeals to me immediately. Close, ah.
Yeah, my ult's ready.
Oh shit!
I got the spike.
Spike down A.
3.
Kaya maganda yung Regent's shield eh.
One enemy remaining.
Dude, I'm reacting so quickly to their sound cues and shit.
Planted.
Like, it feels so nice to like just keep on reacting onto it because I know exactly where to put my crosshair and such.
Last player
Wait,
standing.
49 last. How did it get up there? He went from B? Whoa. Wild work. He went from B? Similar to Astral, SM... No, no, no. SM5, trust me, has a lot more bass. Trust. Like, it doesn't show immediately on, like, the frequency response, though. Like, I can tell you right now, the amount of sub-bass this has, in comparison to what you see on the frequency response, FR doesn't do the sub-bass justice, in my opinion.
Even with numbers, anything can still happen. Go, go, go! Remember,
Astral is kind of... Phantom ka?
need a drop.
Okay. Ang ganda ng phantom mo no? Ito yung binigay mo. No? Yeah. I like this shit. Sounds so nice to like... So good.
Ganda ng sound effect.
Yup. True.
Ang rare po.
Yup. Parang very... bilang lang sa kamay yata yung times na may nakalaro akong kalaro dito. May nakaganda. So nice. Recommend from... I'm gonna put the EM6L and SM4 out of the options there already. EG280 beats out EM6L and SM4 in my opinion. And SM5 beats out SM4 and EM6L as well. EG280 beats out SM5 as well. They're not gonna push that anymore, I think. Unless it's ISO. Wow.
Multiple enemies A.
Should not have peeked that. Also, what is this guy doing?
Beacon down.
Last player standing.
What is this guy doing? Oh, what? Wait? What are they doing? Wait, what is that guy doing? He threw the molly was correct, but why did he go back? That's wild. Oh, hello, Phoenix. Welcome back, bro.
Got scared. He's gayer than me.
Yup, he is. Bruh.
Gayer than me.
Bro was scared as shit. Bro was scared shitless. He was peeing his pants down there. Jesus Christ.
I'm out of here.
Doesn't you trouble it? Yeah. I would say, I think, like, if a coupler takes into account stuff like the vibrations from the actual body itself, or like if it comes with a like a ear sample, if you so will, like an ear shape thing, if you so will, it should be able to do it pretty damn well. Smoke B. On top, ah.
Oh shit.
Your fault.
I'm just reacting to sound cues as well. Like, go brain does react to sound cues.
One enemy remaining.
Gotcha.
Reloading.
Yeah, keep going, bro. I'm almost done. Wait, what?
Let's go.
Almost done with what?
Things to do.
Oh my god, what is he doing?
Which one?
Go, go.
The guy in chat? I don't know. Ah. No.
Go.
This is like they call this a Smurf account only though, so it makes sense. Like, I'm only doing this to say like kill brain, go aim. There's one over at B. Push. That's up.
Spike down.
One's over at Link. There's one in that general direction. It's not pinpoint accurate though.
Bye-bye, super.
Last player.
Oh, no. Ito sa pagiging thug. Eating, bro, nothing sus for real. Okay. I'm gonna trust you. Oh, this guy's dead from C. One's from upper, one's from C, and bro is just dead.
Gonna run and use his ult.
Yup. Well, that's the correct way to go about it. Oh, wait. One upper, two upper. Never mind. One link to one upper.
Open up the sky. Molly.
Oh my god, what is that?
God.
He planted tattoo, by the way. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Today was nice. Me and my lady ate so much Korean food and sides that I can still feel the food inside of my stomach, not gonna lie.
Ruin their day.
Ang ina mo,
Someone get
shit.
I
Rice, ang dami.
ate fish cake, rice, kimchi, a whole lot of kimchi,
Ano yung tteokbokki?
tteokbokki as well. All carbs. I can buy that shit for you.
Need a drop.
Buy this for me.
Thanks.
Thank you. That was nice. Then I took another second serving with the second one was a lot more fish cake,
Smoke.
some tteokbokki, and a lot more beef and such.
Healer down.
Whoa, I heard him already, but he just got. Wait, drop. He fell.
You and me.
Oh my god, bro got saved. Drop. Be, I just told you, drop. SMH. Oh, this brim is dead. Maybe not. Okay.
Last player standing.
Oh.
Here we go.
Oh my god, here we go!
Bang! Oh, what's up, Kiki? What's up? Good evening. Super good 5. Not super mid 5. Super max, super good, super nice 5.
As much as this world hurts,
But not super mid. This is definitely not super mid. I like this a lot more compared to Supermix 4. Although, I feel like sub base here could potentially be like
Ingilit ng skin mo.
okay,
Need a drop.
could be a bit more pushed up. I think the sub base here could be a bit more pushed up. Like the bone conduction or the DD could be more of a proper sub base thing here. Do you use HRTF? Yeah, I use that thing as well. That option is just cheating as well. But that truly exposes like a lot of faults inside of an IEM. Like if it fails even with that setting on, you just know it's bad. Which is the case for a lot of IEMs that I tried. Or for some of the IEMs that I tried. That was brim though, too heavy.
Spike down. C.
I'm going A.
Go. Wait, I'm gonna meet you up with A. I'm gonna meet up with you in A rather. Okay, that's B. Wait, I'm gonna cut off the rotation. No! Didn't wide swing me. Wait, marami na dyan ah.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, HRTF is really good. HRTF is a really good setting to keep on. Spawn. The only thing that's bothersome with the SM5 in my opinion is gonna have to be like every time I speak I just hear myself
Player standing.
like, or rather
down
hear
A.
myself. It feels like I have ears I have water lodged into my ears and, like after swimming and such. Like that's how it feels like. Wait, he doesn't hear the guy from the left.
We are Valorant. We are fighters.
Bruh.
Gotta go.
We're 3 duelists by the way.
Gotta go.
We're 3 duelists and we can't enter inside. Gotta change my mind about wait, what is Tasi? Taki to Taki instead of Felix? Wait, what? Why? Sometimes Charles speak, he sounds like he's wearing a metal helmet. Yeah, basically it. Or like the same thing when you're like swimming and shit. That's what it sounds like. Go B. Go. The upper mid, upper mids. Wait, upper mids. Upper like mid, upper B, something. I knew it.
Enemy kill.
Someone did not break the wall. No, someone broke the wall.
One enemy remaining.
4. Someone is.
No, Iska.
I'm sorry.
No.
Match
That's my
point.
aim. Oh, your name? That's alright.
Gotta go.
Phoenix.
He was
It's all good.
killing me.
Hide. I will kill all of them. Capiche? Using it on a D02? Is it because it's still not used to it? Oh, it might be an issue of like what do you call this? It might be an issue of it not working out for you too much. Like at the end of the day, even if the tuning is gonna be like great for this type of use case, sometimes it's just gonna be a different thing altogether because of how ears work. I had two 4Ks already, bro. No way. Right. Another ace attempt. From waterfall. One over at spawn. Like yan tinitignan mo. Yeah. So, waterfall. Waterfall. Nah, it's all good. Oh, this. What? Damn, okay. Bilisan mo, Bea. Also, it's like I always have a permanently humming thing on my ear. Like a permanently humming thing that's for my ear. Like a built-in refrigerator type of thing. Because it's just like constantly there, you feel me? Oh
Shit, 78.
Open up the sky.
You saw him, unping. No way. Wait, oh my god. No. That guy. This guy. No. It's like not like tinnitus. Tinnitus is like a high-pitched ringing noise that's just there inside of your ears. This feels like you're directly beside like a semi-old, refrigerator. You feel me? Like that kind of humming, like low humming noise, like something like that. What did I miss? Stupid brimstone, basically. Bibasor. We got to pre-fire there on that ping, okay? For BC I can rent GQE. Bro, how much is that? I knew it. Rest me. Okay.
It's you and me.
Oh, please get me. Oh no. Don't worry, I got him. What the hell? Bro keeps looking out on me. $200? Oh, maybe 300. That's a bit more on the expensive end, no? Very low, Reina.
Last player standing.
Oh my god.
Taken down.
Piezo. Oh. To fascinate you? Okay. My god, this teammate, bro. Everybody is so scared. Everybody is so scared.
I want their life, not yours.
This bitch is so scared. Our Neon is not scared. He's just dumb. Not gonna lie. And Brim is just empty. Empty-headed. Privately? Wait, where? Where is where? You should have consistent nights when you use no, I do not. Usually the only noise that my room has typically is the fan, the cooler that I have for my amps. Blind 1, 2, 3, go. Bro, blind so slow. Okay, nice. Unping, one on rubble. Unping. I knew it. Like even with the pushing and shit, even with what I'm listening and stuff.
Switching sides.
Easy, man, easy. Just rush, come. Just rush A. Come. Just rush A. I don't think I've tried a BC that goes into the treble. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be I don't think it's gonna be too good of an idea though. So I feel like treble is gonna be a bit more of a faster thing, and I feel like it's just gonna be like the treble is like just gonna stay put there, and it's not gonna be anywhere near proper sounding, so to speak. There's one over at backside, 100%. Oh my god, he's a drop.
Last player standing.
Bro, diffusing. Hello? What?
Switching sides. Overtime.
Who am I kidding? My knees are gonna kill after this.
Nagmamo siya sa luneta. Gago! Oh my god!
What the fuck? This brimstone is mentally challenged in every way possible, man. Drop. Oh shit.
Launching smoke.
Not enough time. Rip. Unfortunate. Oh my god.
Footstep pa dito.
Okay. Oof. Nice, you killed the arena. That's the one guy that we worry about. Nice, sir. Nice, sir. That's the only guy we gotta worry about. Nandiyan na ba? Oh yeah, it is.
Oh shit!
Spike planted. Last player standing.
No, I knew where he was. I knew where he was.
Match point.
Brimstone, wag ka na mamasyal, boy. Tangina. Hindi ka magaling para mamasyal, boy.
Go, go.
Hindi yan pinahamak yung Reyna, gago.
At saka wag mong isa-smoke dito. Ang tanga ng smoke dito. Smoke mo sa stairs, sa top, pati sa drop. Stairs, top, and drop. Ang tanga ng smoke mo dito sa aiming, boy.
Putang ina kaninong Reyna, gago.
I'm out of here.
Tangina, sabi ko mag-smoke, hindi mamasyal. Putang ina mo, bobo. Oh my god, this guy. And I'm just gonna watch the drop. This guy's actually mentally challenged or some shit.
I'm out of here.
Enemy remaining.
This Brimstone is legitimately, in all honesty, like mentally challenged or some shit. Oh my god.
Switching sides.
Don't know,
Overtime.
phone? Oh, that has to do a lot more with the volume. B ba, sir? Ay, okay lang. Tama lang pala. Diyan ka lang sa B. No. Diyan ka lang sa B. Overtime got bro stressing? No, this fucking dumbass got me stressing, not the overtime. Overtime is quite nice if we don't have a stupid ass Brimstone playing. At least with a high 4. Do you have a what do you call this? A multimeter with you? Like, and a resistor perhaps? Stuff like those. One here, one here, one here. Don't leave B. Do not leave B.
Yup,
Oh
nandito lang.
god, this smoke fucked it up actually. Yeah, I can push out though. Nice. Wait, they're going C. Just ingat ka,
30
Bia.
seconds left.
Fuck.
You have a Odin, by the way.
Enemy
Aray, gago! Ang ina na pahama ko.
One enemy remaining.
Last one should.
Last player.
No! Brim! Brim! Ang tanga mo! Oh my god! Oh my god.
Tang ina, umiyak.
No, Brim is trolling.
Switching
Match
sides.
point. I'm out of here.
Bruh. What a fucking retard this guy is.
I'm out of here.
Tama to, mag-open to ng microphone na no, mamayang last round pag natalo na. Legit. Bruh. Matik yan.
I fight. I have this fight. Go, go, go.
Wait, oh my god. If I killed that Fade, we would have been winning right now.
Yay. Gotta go.
Though, I saw the wall.
I'm out of here.
Shit, 140.
Spike down A.
Ba't hindi kayo pumapasok, man? Ba yan? Oh my god. Well, this is GG. Well, nothing much I can do about this, not gonna lie. Honestly, not much I can do about this. Trying to type back on electronics engineering.
Standing. Spike down A.
Yikes.
Flawless. Defenders win.
Any plans of selling the SM5? Might be. Depends if how much I like it after a few days. Depends. Because if it feels like I'm just keeping it for the sake of keeping it, I might be doing that. But I do like it. I really do like it. The only thing I don't like about this is the constant like low humming feel that the bone conduction provides. Diba, sir? You there? Huh?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna do the conclusions. Then replace ang Minecraft. Yes? Yes? Okay.
Huwag ka muna mag-edit daw.
Okay, go lang. Edi, edit ka well in Minecraft tayo. You down?
Sa iPad ko siya gagawin.
Oh, damn. Okay. Alright. So, let's talk about physicalities first on the Supermix 5. Then I'm gonna go for music impressions, gaming impressions, and so on and so forth. Right? Okay. So, first and foremost, the physical side of the Supermix 5 includes a full leather case. So this one, I'm a bit afraid of full leather cases after say like a few years, a few months, because it really does eventually turn into dust. Like it will just peel off depending on where you're from as well. And like it might be a few months, it might be a few years, but it will eventually peel off. But then again, it does look really good. Like this is one of the more unique folded cases I had. The cross protection as well. It has some slots here for the DAC amp and a dedicated net thing here for, I suppose, the actual IEMs itself, so it doesn't like move up and down during transit inside of the case, which is really good. It's also padded inside. Well, not well padded, like it's still gonna be leather, but the bottom part right over here is lined with some suede thing, and the sides here are also lined with some suede. Okay, next is going to be the ear tips included. So it has two kinds of ear tips, right? You have the typical Simgot ear tips, the black and the clear semi-translucent one, the black and translucent one. And you also have a new thing that I've never seen before from Simgot side, which is going to be a narrow bore. So this is a wide bore. This right here is going to be a wide bore, and this is going to be a narrow bore. This is a bit more firmer compared to this as well. So at the very least, you have two different types of ear tips that you can play around with. In my opinion, that's the way you should do it. Not just like multiple ear tips across multiple packets, but essentially the same, like bore size, essentially the same thickness, essentially the same malleability, like how soft it is. Then when it comes to the actual cable aspect of things, you get a modular cable right over here. You have a 4.4mm balanced adapter and a 3.5mm single-ended adapter. This is also going to have a 4-core cable that has some metal hardware right over there, and it terminates into red and blue for left and red for right. So overall, a very solid cable, especially given Simgot's track record. No complaints here. No complaints here when it comes to the physicalities. I just hope that like for the $230 price that they've included, that they are asking for this thing, I hope they added the EG280 DAC amp on this. Then again, though, if you have money for $250 IEM, I think it's a pretty safe assumption that you will also have money for a DAC amp. So kind of makes sense, but also I also wish that they could have upped their value perspective on the SM5, because honestly, adding the DAC amp here would just add to like their potential usability. Like Simgot can potentially make game specific tuning specific presets as well, game specific presets, tuning specific presets, like make the SM5 way more up to par with what you want from them, while also adding value for value's sake and not just because it is a $230 IEM. When it comes to the actual comfort side of the Supermix 5, however, let me remove that. The nozzle size here is going to be, or the nozzle length here is going to be protruding a lot from its body. So people who doesn't like a shallower fitting IEM might not like this, but for people like me who doesn't really like a deep fitting IEM, I like this quite a lot. The only problem I have really with them is how thick this corner is right there, because it is hitting the concha part of my ears, like right here, like here, specifically on my right ear, because my ears are two different shapes. It's normal. At least for me, I think it's normal. Then it also has a protrusion here, like a very emphasized anti-helix peak here, and there is a quite deep like shallow area there. So people who don't like a sharper or like a more pronounced peak here, that's directly going to be on top of your anti-helix there, like, or rather helix right over here, like in between that area, or depending on like how big your ear is. Like for me, example, like it's gonna be roughly around here, depending on how tight it is around there, or if you even have that dip around there. Ears are gonna be different from one person to another, and you will know exactly if you will like this sort of shape onto that thing. But I would say it's more on the comfortable end, but it is on the thicker end, so do watch out for that. In terms of the height of the entire housing, this is a bit on the larger end. In terms of the width of the housing, this is a bit on the larger end, but when it comes to the lip diameter, it is actually one of the smaller lip diameters in an IEM that I have recently tried thus far. Now, that's for the physical side. The physical is quite alright. Like, $230, you're adding $100 more than the Supermix 4. At least make it feel like $100 more than something like the Supermix 4. Add a DAC amp, add way more value towards this. Add another like maybe a short wide ear tips, something like that, or a narrow short, whatever. Like add more options towards the people who is gonna buy this, because they're probably gonna enjoy it a lot. At the very least, people like me are gonna see it for the way it is, that like Simgot is trying to provide way more options because they can afford to provide way more options. Then again, I don't know about the logistical aspect, the financial aspect when it comes to having like 4 different driver types and 4 different crossover points, like 2 BA, 1 DD, 1 BC, and 1 microplanar. I don't know about the production side. I don't know about the expenditure side there, like financial side there. So I might be pulling stuff out of my ass. Who knows? But from a consumer standpoint, I think they could have afforded something like that, like a DAC amp. Just food for thought. But going into the actual sound itself, the Supermix 5 is what I would call as a fun V-shape. It's an engaging V-shape. It's not a mild V-shape. It's not a Harman type of V-shape where it's kind of like a gonna be peaky around the 2 to 3k hertz for female vocals. No, nothing like that. It's amazing for stuff that has a lot of what do you call this, kick drums and so on, like toms, basically anything within the bass, sub bass, lower mids regions. Somewhere around those areas, it is gonna do you a lot of well. So think of artists like SZA, The Weeknd, stuff like those are going to sound very fun to listen to these, very fun to listen on to these, and stuff like orchestra pieces. And orchestra pieces just like Test Ride by London Music Works, Joe Hisaishi Summer, it's gonna sound very enjoyable and engaging on this. I would even say, like, even if I'm not watching too many movies as of late, I think this would be a good idea for those that likes to watch a lot of movies, likes to listen to a lot of rap songs, likes to listen to a lot of like orchestra pieces, likes to listen to a lot of like anything just engaging in terms of the instrument side. This is gonna do you really well. This is gonna do you really well as well when it comes to female vocals. It's gonna be more on that forward end, despite it not being all too pronounced. What I'm trying to say here, upper mids to treble is going to do female vocals extremely well, but not to the point where it sounds sibilant. I would say this is a very comfortable IEM to listen to on the upper mids to treble side, as well as the air. It's not all too well extended. It's not all too extended as well in like the air or brilliance region, but it is enough for you to get some sort of like naturality with them, like to get some sort of natural feel, I guess, to the sound, and also contributes a little bit with I guess the technical, quote unquote technical side. But yeah, it's not gonna be an everything good for everything type of IEM. It definitely picks where it's good for and where it does extremely well for, but where it does well, it does extremely well, which is again stuff that is more on in the instrumental side, or more on in the female vocals plus instrumental side. Male vocals are gonna sound like far away from this. Vocals in general that are going to be like hitting the lower notes, I suppose, will also be sounding like it's pretty far in the SM5. As for the gaming as well as the technical aspect, however, Supermix 5 I think is a good idea. Like, it doesn't have the weird tonality of something like the Arete 2, but it also doesn't have the imaging aspect of the Arete 2. Like, it's a nice in-between where it sounds really nice, but it still sounds accurate in terms of where individual positionings are coming from, even from the back, in the front, side, left, like side to side, up, down. This does verticals, at least in Valorant, extremely well. Like, there's no confusion. I hear this guy at top, so I'm a go pre-aim at top, and I think that's a pretty good idea. It gives a pretty good idea on where individual people are coming from, as well as individual instruments are coming from. Soundstage wise, in both games and on music, the Supermix 5 doesn't sound like wide. It definitely has that typical IEM soundstage where left and right, like directly on your side, it's gonna sound properly far, right? It's gonna sound properly far there, but people coming from your front, is gonna be a bit closer, so it's not going to represent like the depth properly. And some people are gonna sound closer than how they are if they're coming from your front or if they're coming from your back. But it's definitely something that you will get used to in due time. It's just something I think worth taking note of. And then again, though, it's not as narrow potentially as typical IEMs. So somewhere within the good and average area, or like somewhere between the good and typical area for IEMs, it's Supermix 5 is right around that area there. For the separation aspect, like separation in terms of music, it's not the most technical IEM, or not the best IEM for the aspect of like cutting through each and every instrument. Like if you want to focus on just the cello, on something like Joey Saishi's Summer, if you want to focus on just the violins in Orange by 7, you will be able to do that, but it will be taking extra effort as say compared to something like the Aethers, as say compared to something like the even the Cranier Daybreaks, I would say, as a something like the Arete 2, in which case this is going to be closer to the price range of the Arete 2 as well, compared to the Astrals or the Daybreaks and so on. But it's enough for you to be able to use them for gaming, and it's enough for you to not be confused, I would say, when it comes to gaming, even if there's a lot of abilities, as long as it's within the Valorant like realm of abilities. In CS, I don't think you're gonna be confused with this at all, unless you're in like high elo. Valorant maybe also, like, unless you're in high elo, you might not be confused with them. I don't see this working out extremely well for something like R6, where there's the constant beeping noises of the bomb on that thing. There's multiple drones, there's multiple utilities that will have its own sound. There's also going to be multiple like footsteps happening, even if you're crouch walking and stuff. Like, it will pick up on those, but I feel like it's just gonna get overwhelming on Supermix 5. Then again, this is just speculation because I can't really play R6 on my laptop, unfortunately. But lastly is gonna be the detail retrieval aspect, in which case separation and detail retrieval kind of goes hand in hand together, where it does well for like low elo, probably slightly high elo, like Ascendant Immortal elo for Valorant, but I don't think it's gonna be really good for like as Immortal 2 and above type of Valorant. And same goes for other games that is gonna be utility heavy or ability heavy, because it might just get too cluttered up and you might not be able to pick out on the subtle details of like footsteps, somebody flanking, and so on and so forth, unless you really get used to the Supermix 5. I mean, same goes for your other IEMs, but this is just like for a first impressions type of thing. Overall, I think the Supermix 5 is a pretty good IEM. Like, it's a pretty fun IEM. But for the steep price of roughly around $230, $250, I think Simgot could have definitely added, like, at the very least, the DAC amp that they have for the EG280 on this. And another set of ear tips, potentially short, wide ear tips, might be nice as well. But as it goes right now, it's not going to be worth it for anybody who doesn't have the expandable, oh wait, not the expandable, who doesn't have the disposable income. It's not going to be for anybody that has enough disposable income, and it's not, I think it's something that is not going to appeal to a whole lot of people, because of where it could potentially lack. Some people might expect an IEM to be good for everything given the price, but that's just sometimes not how it works. Although yes, it does it, like for example with the Supermix 4, but just not on this. Just not on this. I would give it a 4 out of 5 rating, where it's a good idea to a specific set of people, but it's not going to be the best idea for everybody, especially to those who are looking for a gaming specific IEM. Although you can definitely use it for gaming, you can get used to it for gaming and get very far for it in gaming. There's a lot more IEM specifically within this price range that are going to give you a lot more. There's a lot more IEMs that are going to give you like a better sense of vocals within this price range. And what it does, which is basically sub bass and like providing you a good feel for sub bass, a good texture, like something that you really like. It ticks off the right buttons. It clicks the right buttons inside of your brain to, oh, that's nice bass, that kind of thing. Like if you like bass but not a huge amount of bass, like a good quality type of bass, but also a good amount of bass, not a lot of bass but a good amount of bass, I think the Supermix 5 would actually be a good idea. It's also not anything close to sibilant, so there's that safety net for people who doesn't really like the brightest of bright IEMs. But yeah, thank you Simgot, thank you Ma'am Betty for sending this out along with the EM6L. I'm gonna be trying to play out with the Supermix 5 as well on the 26th 27th of April, somewhere around those times. And hey, make sure to go ahead and subscribe if you're watching this in the future, as my review for the Supermix 5 will probably go out within the same week. So bye. But unique music, unique musical set. That's why I specified like only to those that have the disposable income required to have something like a specific set. Like it's not gonna be a good for everyone type of product. 100%, 100%. It's not gonna be a good for everyone type of product. I can acknowledge that. Even if I like it a lot, unfortunately, I just cannot recommend this for everybody. Yeah, unique and musical. Yeah. Although, even for gaming, like as long as it's within Valorant and probably CS, I think it's gonna be a good idea. Hell, even might be Apex. R6 might be cutting it too close, but still potentially usable. But not at high levels. I think headphones still are the better option when it comes to Valorant, or when it comes to R6. Then when it comes to like IEM world for R6, I think the better idea here would still be stuff like the Aethers, potentially the Arete 2. I haven't really tried those in R6 yet. I would say even the Dolphins are actually quite a bit better compared to these, but yeah. I can't recommend them to who? Wait, what? For me either. Yeah. There's gonna be a specific set for a specific type of person. Also, Bipa sir, you still there? Hello? Hello? Bipa sir. Hello? Wait, why can't I hear you? I can see your voice like going up. Here, okay. We go to Discord. Our Discord. Okay? Yeah, our Discord. Okay? Our personal, two of us only type of Discord. Yeah? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go away from Valorant. Thank you. I love you. See you there. Damn, I got left. Damn. Thank you, Simgot, for the EM6L Supermix 5. Please send the ET142 and EW200 maze next. That might be fun. That might be fun. My friend used to love it before hearing the Top Pro. Wait, does the Top Pro have like something equivalent to the bone conduction of this thing? Damn. My I use voice and she uses chat to tell me I love you. Sad. Oh wait, actually, you can also use it like this, like having the 3.5mm jack on that thing. That's wild. That's wild. That's really nice. It's actually really cool as well. Wait, let me go fix this up, and I'm gonna go. Wait, actually, you know what? Let me go open up Minecraft server first. So that you guys can go ahead and play already. Yeah. Minecraft time. I actually wanna try listening to the Top Pro. I think that would be a good idea. Like having a perspective. Oh wait, so this is what people are comparing to the SM5, like that type of perspective. Arete, Astral is still something else though. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream right there. Opening the Minecraft server right now to those who are interested in playing. And good night, everyone. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Linzo, send stop pro. Oh, I actually asked them. If they were willing to send that, but they said no. They said no. Did someone say Minecraft time? I said Minecraft time. Kilobuck killer since Goss's moment. Oh, compares to that level. Damn. Where's the Astral at? Bro, I love the Astral so much. This is just permanently right then and there, like always within a an arm's length away from me. Oh wait, what's for tomorrow? Tomorrow will be another grinding session where we will be continuing with the IEM testing. Yeah, stream is ending. Tomorrow will be EG280, Cranier Daybreak, CJ20, Supermix 4, and Fossey Audio IM4. I want to give the Fossey Audio IM4 another chance at life. So we'll see about that. And yeah. Also, wait, I gotta go ask Mr. Critical, the man, the myth, the legend himself, regarding this the Cranier reference. So I'm gonna have to check. Anyway, good night, everyone. Good night. Thank you for dropping by, and thank you for staying in up until this point. Minecraft server is now online. I'm gonna go build my scripts for the videos because I've been falling out. I'm not gonna lie, I've been falling behind on everything. Alright, good night. Thanks a lot. I appreciate you, my guy. Okay, bye.